Jen, you just said come play with us, and I could have unmuted then, and I didn't. I didn't do it. I missed an opportunity.
What's wrong with you, Womble? Jesus, dude. One job.
Sup, nerds? We're back.
Hi.
Kath, you do this every time. Do you know what the funny thing is? That was one of the things that I didn't fix on the overlay, was the pop-up thingies. So now they're just appearing on your face, so you'll just have to deal with it.
Nice.
I might have to sack off the Christmas music because I'm already pissed off with it. Thank you very much for the gifted subs there, Kath. That's the second round of 5 you've done.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't recognize any of those fucking names.
T-Man and RG. I recognize those.
Yeah.
T-Man's in all the time. Racing.
Oh,
Yeah, racing.
Yeah, Matt.
Masnitz. Yeah.
T-Man changed their name.
Recognize all of them.
Yeah.
It just shows that Kath isn't here as much.
Yeah.
Apparently.
T-Man has changed, like, he changed his name, but he changed it, like, a while ago. So, God damn it! You're just trying not to be DM, aren't you, Kath? You messaged her. You're an accomplice. I'm blaming this.
I had nothing to do with the second set.
I still haven't fixed where the frickin' overlay is.
Your overlay is dirty. It's like a bunch of dust all over it.
It's snow or dandruff.
That's dandruff.
Yeah, I'm going dandruff too.
Also,
Animal, thank you for playing along.
I'm with dandruff. I've already broken it as well. I don't know where the display is.
Animal is paying forward the gift they got from an anonymous gifter to the community. What is that?
I don't know.
I've never seen that. Satan's Bite. Hello, welcome in.
Thank you, Brigadier.
Jesus, I can't. Like, I'm not even DMing, and I can't multitask. I'm not... Streaming's hard, man. Streaming's hard. Hey guys, welcome in. Thank you, Animal, as well, with the 5 gift subs. Is gifting 5 tier 1 to the community.
Merry Christmas.
And Animal gifted to a lot of people. Who else gifted? Jen gifted. Kath. Okay, I think I'm caught up. Welcome in. If you've got subs, thank you very much. I still haven't moved that overlay. I can't.
I can see it. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not important.
I don't know where to put it. We'll put it there.
That's right. Just leave it where it is.
No, it's fine. We'll put it there.
Stick it over me. It doesn't. My face don't matter.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Your face doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Your face matters to me, Jen.
I
know
know
you
it matters.
Thanks, Kath. That's why I met you in person.
Oh, that's a low blow. Right, that should have fixed it. Now the alerts have stopped, and they'll probably never go again. But
I mean, this is a one-shot overlay, right?
it is, yeah. But I mean, this is the same
it can
overlay
be
that I use for the
reused.
other one-shots as well. So
Yeah, it could be reused.
yeah,
Yeah.
Indeed.
yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
right,
in everyone that's came in from Boz's raid as well. That happened just as I went on the break. And if you've stuck around, I appreciate it. Thank you.
We are not PG,
No.
so be warned.
That's a good point. I meant to say that, yeah. Because Boz does do a PG stream. He also
They speak for themselves.
he also
totally
supports
PG.
Chelsea, so yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
Well,
who's
to be
Chelsea?
fair, he lives in Chelsea, right? So
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess
We're talking-
that's
we're
better.
That's a
talking
little
about
bit
European
fairer.
football.
yeah, we're talking about football now.
Oh, okay.
European football, not your football. Cal.
The original
Yeah, it's called soccer.
football association football association.
You know, and it's funny because
Oh,
the Brits
okay.
were the ones that came up with the term soccer and used to call it soccer.
Yeah. Well, it was association football, right? Like that was because there's other forms. There's like rugby, football, or whatever, and there's other forms of football. But then, so soccer was a British term because there was a lot of different types. But then, association football, like
then
football,
the Americans
football
picked
was
it up. They're like, "Fuck that! We're gonna go back to football now."
yeah, it was weird.
Australian rules.
Sports ball is amazing.
So yeah, we've all got dandruff, and we're in snow globes. So
I've actually got snow falling in my globe. I'm just
you
saying.
do. I can't do that on an overlay. Well, I could do it. I'd have to do it. Set it up in OBS though.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
stuck in a bubble.
So do it in the overlay thing. Yeah, maybe like a transparent video feed that. I don't know.
All right. I guess I should get started here.
We should get started, shouldn't we?
Buzz, how you doing? I'll be watching the chat. Well, no, I won't. Once I minimize this window here, you guys are fucked on chat.
Yeah.
So, so this is my first one shot. So bear with me. I am running a pre-made, so luckily a lot of the crap's already written out. And my job is going to be keeping these guys on task. Which
Welcome to my world.
I have already given them some motivation and some tasking in our previous kind of session 0 chats in Discord. So let me just find that real quick so that I can read what I wrote to you guys and everybody else is on the same page.
Just discounts.
I have no memory of this.
Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of chat going on, and I'm not sure how many people were actually paying attention to that Discord chat. Because
If it's not in like the last 2 lines, yeah, forget about it.
So, your party has been hired by Waterdeep to inspect and investigate odd occurrences within the city. This day, you are patrolling the midwinter festivities in the Sea Ward and assisting the city guard if needed. So, we are in the city of Waterdeep. You guys will be starting in the Sea Ward. And let me pull up the description I'm going to do. So as you walk in to the Sea Ward, let me pull up the map for that. Did that change for you guys?
Yes.
Perfect.
It did. I can't move my character though. Good start.
No? Oh, I wonder if it's because I moved the token. Hold on.
I can move mine.
Let me delete yours.
I could just pull mine out, actually, to be fair.
Try now, see if you can move it.
No, I can't. Here, I'll just do that. There you go.
That's weird.
Now there's 2.
No, there's not.
Now there's 2.
There's 2 wolves.
2
No,
wolves.
there's not. Everybody else can move their characters?
I don't
Nope.
think I can.
All right. Weird. You guys should have.
Yeah, I think I know what's happened. It's only because I've done the same thing. You've got to like have the character tile assigned to the character sheet, and then you've got to unlock it for the player to be able to control the character tile as well as the character sheet, kind of thing.
What
So
Womble said.
Yeah. Yeah, the 2 other DMs here know what's happened. No, like, we've made this mistake before.
I fucked up already. So go ahead and pull out your guys' characters. Put them with the rest of the party. There you go.
I don't know how to do that.
Click and drag your name over from the journal tab.
Oh, from the journal tab.
So up at the top right,
Where your character sheet is.
I did it.
So you guys have just walked into the Sea Ward. There's wheels of the carriages and drays crunch over the freshly fallen snow, delivering visitors from across the city are at the Sea Ward. Despite the frigid temperatures, the atmosphere is warm and jovial. There's red velvet-covered tents line the Delzorian and Diamond Streets. Merchants offer trinkets and trinkets. The air is filled with voices of carolers and the scents of spiced pastries and mulled wine. This is a fairly extravagant affair. There's lots of people bustling around. You're hearing chatter about, in the passing, about the Aasimar that is going to be doing a singing or a session. over at the Castellanter Villa tonight. You guys are free to explore the marketplace for a little while, kind of look around, talk to people. You guys first want to talk about your characters a little bit. Let's do an introduction of characters like a good DM should do for the audience. Let's start with Rudy, since he put himself first in the order.
Yeah, I did. Well, it's my fucking channel. I'll put myself in first in the order. I was going to say that it's alphabetical by last name, but that doesn't work because I put Winterbottom next to me. So my character is, he goes by the name of Rudy Copperbottom. He is a halfling ranger who grew up in the far north reaches of the whatever region we kind of inhabit. He, as a young child, was kind of stolen by a pack of wolves, and instead of being eaten alive, was kind of taught and grown up and brought up by the wolves themselves, basically Mowgli. Basically kind of lived with wolves for a little bit. Then the wolves kind of got taken by a bunch of humans that came in to try and tame them and killed off the rest. The ones that couldn't be tamed were killed. And Rudy was kind of like taken into the pack with the humans and taught human kind of things, that sort of stuff. Until he one day decided to leave and kind of go out into the wilderness on his own accord. Years and years passed, and he was just kind of like scavenging, taught himself to survive on the fat of the land, that sort of thing. But he missed his former pack, the pack of wolves that he had chosen as to be part of his family. So he moves out and one day stumbles across a small wolf pup called Akela, and finally starts to understand that maybe he can create his own pack and become the pack leader. He's now old enough, he's in his 60s, which is about middle age for a halfling, I think. And then stumbled into the rest of the party, and it kind of goes from there.
Awesome. Our next avid adventurer is Yule Winterborn. Yuletitis Winterborn.
Yuletitis Winterborn. Yep. Basically, I spent his life soldiering, like patrolling the cities, protecting them on the wall tops, looking out, just regular guardsman. But a bit old now, a bit too old for the soldiering. Basically, he was kicked out, forcibly retired. They don't want him anymore. Too old. So now he's trading his skills that he's got from his soldiering days to get coin where he can. And basically, he's too old to do this, but also he's too poor not to do it. So he's a little bit of adrift, a little bit like missing the routine and structure from the army days. The guards and what have you. But yeah, he's sort of fallen in with this little group, and sort of saying, he's pretty easygoing. Things are kind of working out all right. You're getting, getting by, right? Getting by. He can be a bit outspoken, which is probably why he got passed over promotion. Never really went anywhere. Basically out looking for coin. Made a few poor choices, especially when it comes to those of the opposite sex. Might have been taken for a bit of a ride. Bit poor, skimp, but looking. Yeah, he's all right. He's all right. He's
You're
positive.
just describing me now. You need to stop.
You what?
Nothing. It's fine.
But there you go.
Awesome. Our next avid adventurer is Bannon Kilgore.
Hello, I am the Just Cow, playing Bannon Kilgore, a mountain dwarf warlock, the Celestial. He is going to be the moral compass of this group, because apparently one is from the forest, One is a old soldier who's looking for redemption or something, but the third one is a dragonborn. That I'll let her explain. And yeah, he is from deep inside the mountain. He dug his way to the top instead of digging down too deep. And at the top, he found a unicorn that blessed him and took his soul. So now he spreads the love of the unicorn who will eventually one day take over this land and smite the evil. And yeah, I am doing my best, just trying to keep these misfits in order. Oh, I got
So
my
what you're
work cut out for
saying
me.
is that you're spreading the horniness. Got it. Got it.
Yes. Quiet, harlot.
And of course, our most favoriteest Dragonborn ever, Maple.
Hi, I'm Janice. I'll be playing Maple. Maple was raised by traders, a traveling trade group. They were trying to trade off her egg, but unfortunately she hatched before they could pawn her off. They did value her enough, though, to keep her, to protect their merchandise, but they kept her mostly as a pet. She slept with the dogs. They didn't, care to clothe her or anything. They didn't even name her. She was just girl. But she felt the love. She was taken care of, fed, sheltered when the weather was really bad. And then, unfortunately, a bunch of raiders came, and amongst those raiders was another dragonborn. And he was slaughtering her people, and he was a silver dragonborn, and he was frosting all the dogs. And that woke something inside of her. She was filled with so much rage that she breathed her own breath of lightning for the first time. But she was just a child, and it didn't do much. So she was backhanded and knocked out, and by the time she woke up, everyone was dead. But she didn't know anything other than just to guard. So she guarded that broken down camp for as long as she could, until finally a halfling came along with a dog. She knew that by the dog's taste, that this halfling might not be all that bad. So she joined them, and, they named her Maple after the fact that he made her pancakes for the first time, and she devoured a whole bottle of maple syrup. Sorry. And so she's been, traveling with the halfling and the pup, Aquila, I believe it is, for some time, and then finally, they were trying to teach her the ways of civilization by giving her a name, teaching her some manners. But one thing that isn't sticking is clothes. Like,
And the
why
maple syrup.
clothes? No, that is sticking. Maple syrup is sticky. Anyways, the only clothes that she manages to put on are the leather straps that carry her battle axe and hand axes. Other than that, what's the use? Why clothes?
So hold on, let me get this straight. You met Rudy, the
Mhm.
wild man, and he's trying to civilize you?
No,
Mhm.
I've
I
taken
had
her
the best
into
teacher.
the pack. Yeah, absolutely. She's
I'm
part
the
of the pack
best
now.
teacher.
But the fact that she chose the term civilize.
Yeah,
The
we're
wild
we're
man
civilized.
trying to
Absolutely.
civilize.
Hey,
I mean,
I agree to be
it's
part of the dogs in order
it's
to.
more civilized than I know. I mean, I was
will
just,
teach you.
running around.
I will teach you.
Oh, this is going to be a fun adventure. All right. So, as I said, you guys are into the Sea Ward. The streets are blocked off. The snowway, most of the snow is cleared. It's been banked over to the side. The merchants are set up. You can see the merchants' different tents and stalls on the map around you. Feel free to go and join in the festivities. Talk to the merchants. See if there's stuff that you might want to buy off them. and see what you guys can find out.
It is freezing here, and you are wearing nothing again, Maple.
Hey, it ain't too bad. I don't mind the cold, you know.
I understand, but to wear nothing at all?
Guys, she's
Blasphemous.
fine. She's
bloody
wearing a
cold.
birthday suit.
I have my battle axe. That's all that matters.
You
Exactly, it's all that matters.
in
Too
the
long.
hall next to you guys, you see a little gnome drinking some mulled wine and having a collection of different beverages, warmed beverages for sale.
So, Rudy's gonna kind of like go over to the gnome, and you wouldn't happen to have any maple syrup, would you?
I got some maple whiskey. You want some maple whiskey?
Hey, how much would that be?
It's 5 copper.
And he takes out the 5 copper, hands it over, and then hands it over to Maple. There you go, lass.
Is this that sweet syrup? Is it? Do
Why
I
don't
just
you have
drink
a
it all?
taste and find and see if you like it, hey?
That'll be good stuff, that. That'll keep you warm.
I take a sip.
Indeed, they
Why
tell
does it
true.
burn?
It's
Is
just
this fire maple?
Yes, it's fire maple.
Excellent.
Wait,
And I just
wait,
down it.
It is alcohol. Oh, not too fast. Not too fast. Oh,
Well, a lady can have a drink on her own, so Wisdom takes a shot of his own drink and with her.
Can I
What's
have
your
some
name
more?
there, dear gnome?
My name's Wisdom. Are you guys in to see the beautiful Asimar?
The beautiful
I do,
Asima? I like a beautiful ass.
Area
language.
Cavatina. She's gonna beautiful voice. She's gonna light up the world and sing tonight for us at the Casalanta Villa.
Could you point us in the direction?
Oh, you'll know it. They'll open the doors and they'll play the trumpets and they'll bring everybody in. The villa's just over there. And he points off to the kind of the east side of the square. And you
Right
see-
then, big dogs,
Yeah.
let's go and have a look at this ass.
Oh, gosh.
And Rudy's gonna like suggest, and, like kind of turn around and head in the direction that he was pointing to the east. You said
To the east, yeah. So kind of like over
over
the
here.
region
Yeah,
of
sure. So he's gonna start walking in that direction. Basically, Akella. So Akella's like a white wolf, kind of a winter wolf kind of thing. She's constantly at Rudy's hips, like pretty much all the time. Is just like there,
always at the heel.
always at the heel, absolutely always.
As you're walking through, to your right, you see a shop open, a shop set up with a bunch of different intricately crafted wooden instruments, like violins, violas, lutes.
That one?
Hurdy, Vela, this one here. Yeah.
Oh, that one's the
yeah.
instrument. Okay, okay.
To your right, yeah. And then to your left, as you go closer by, you see a shop that is open and it's selling pastries, cookies, and cakes.
Mm.
Oh,
Down the
I
way over
will-
here, you
I will
see,
head over to the pastries.
knitwear, where she's selling beautiful knits, scarves, hats, gloves, even some
changed my
small
mind.
knit things for animals. She's actively currently knitting up a cowl.
I'm just
Down in
sniffing at the
back corner
pastries.
here, you see a stationery kind of shop where they've got notebooks, holiday cards, blank scrolls, quills.
I'm
Right.
gonna stop off at the merchant and just get after something a bit warming. If you've got a bit of mulled wine, bit more
Wine,
whiskey.
More wine, a whiskey, absolutely.
Yeah.
Five coppers a piece.
Yep.
But it's
Pay me 5 cup. That's very much.
there you
I'll
go.
be needing that later. I'll pocket it.
Hey.
Ta. I'll catch up with the others.
Have a great day. Enjoy the show.
All right, Lassie, do you have any maple cookies by chance?
So you're talking to Maddie? I might. Just let me take a look here. She's a halfling, kind of commoner. So she takes a look and she goes, "Oh, I got some maple bakes right here." And she pulls them out. They're 10 corpus. For
Those
a
look-
dozen.
For a dozen?
Tasty.
I'll take a dozen of them. I don't know how much money I've got.
Like 15 gold.
Yeah. Yeah, so he hands over the coppers.
Yeah, and she puts them into a little pouch and hands over a dozen cookies in a little cloth pouch.
Oh, I apparently have 190 gold. What?
Perfect.
I'm rolling in it, apparently.
Oh, are you guys here to see Aria? I've changed her voice.
As one.
The ass? Yeah, we're looking for a good ass.
No, the Asimera.
Yeah,
Beautiful angel.
that's what I said.
Voice of an angel. And she's gonna point out, and she goes, and she hands you a book. And it's basically the book, and it's just a tour's guide of Waterdeep. You guys don't obviously have to read this all right now.
Oh my
Yes, it
word.
is.
Oh wow!
Just gives you a book. Right, thank you there. All right. Can you give me the summary of the summary by chance?
Probably. Well, this is just a tourist guide book of Waterdeep, so what you can find or what you can do while you're here.
There we go.
It really doesn't have a whole lot in there. It's more about the history of the city, how it was built, and how it's come from where it was to where it is. It talks about the currency and the taxes that are required, right? So everybody has to pay a certain amount of tax every day.
Every day.
Regardless of the day, there's tax to be paid. Yeah. Traffic wardens, carriages. It goes through the basic rules, how to spot a noble. There's not a whole lot. You see, there's a blurb on the Sea Ward, which is where you are now. You guys have been here kind of enough to know a lot of this already, just through your time working and going through the different wards. But yeah, it's nothing too important in there that's going to stand aside for you guys.
So Rudy is gonna look through the book. Hey, thank you for that. And then he's just gonna like turn over to Yule and say, "Here you go. I've got a present for you."
Oh, what you got? Oh,
He hands over the book.
that might come in useful later. Maybe after a bit of the wine and a bit of the cookies.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not very good at the reading, so
That's all right. That's not what I had in mind for it either.
I just
right.
make sure that we're following the guide. I guess if we do anything wrong, wouldn't want to get in prison on this Yuletide day, eh?
I think we'll be all right. Just don't get into any fights. Be fine. That's all the guards care about. Just avoid the fights. Avoid anything breaking.
Do you want a cookie? I got some cookies too.
Yeah, I'll take a free cookie.
Yeah, hands one out to Yule, hands one to Maple, and then feeds one to like Akella, and she like sniffs it and probably goes, "Nah, not having that."
I'll eat it for her.
So you take hers as well.
During this time while you guys are trading cookies and books, Bannon kind of steps away from the party and starts heading down towards the south shop.
Hello, madam. I am looking for a dress for my big friend. Something traditional.
What's that, little man? Can you speak up, please?
Down here, ma'am. Down here.
Yes,
Please.
Yeah,
Yes.
little man.
Look, my friend is in desperate need of clothing, and I would like to buy her a large dress. She is a dragonborn, and I wonder if there's any traditional dresses for her.
You're looking for a wedding dress?
No, not
I got
a
some
wedding dress.
dresses over here. You're
Not a
the
wedding
thing.
dress.
No.
I do. Listen. I need a traditional winter festival dress. Anything that would blend in.
You want a dress that will blend in with the winter. A white dress. Traditional. Sounds
Yep.
like a fucking wedding dress, little man.
You're actually kind of right. Based on the wording. Okay. So, how about an adventurer's dress?
I got some good dresses right over here. She kind of gets up and she grabs her cane and she puts down her current sewing job and she walks over and she pulls off this nice kind of sundress, but it's got some extra insulation. It's got some looks like it could be a little warmer than a standard sundress and probably better for a winter environment or a colder environment. And she hands it to him. I don't think it'll fit you though.
Is it bigger? This is me.
It looks like it could fit a human, right? She's probably built for a human or a dragonborn type size, a medium size character.
All right, I will purchase that item. I'm pretty sure it will fit.
I walk up. What are you doing?
I'm buying you clothes, madam.
Why?
I don't think this is gonna end well.
Is this your bride?
Oh,
Right. Are you getting married to a maple hay?
What?
Wait, no.
She's only a child. You should know better, you dwarf.
I wasn't trying to marry her. This is highly unorthodox. Fine, I won't buy it. And I just
What about that white one? Can I have that white one?
I like the great wedding dress. 1 gold.
Okay.
The 1 gold piece, I could buy that for you if you want.
Yeah, I want the white one.
The white one? Alright, we'll get the
Yeah,
white
that
one
one
then.
looks the best.
Hands over a gold piece.
I flick a gold back over my my shoulder.
And she pulls it off the shelf and hands it to Maple. Here you go, sweetheart. You're very beautiful.
Thank
Don't
you.
let him treat you bad, okay?
Don't worry. I can manhandle him. And I just hand over my weapons to Rudy real quick as I try to get it on. And it's a struggle.
Probably rips right down the middle.
Yeah, it starts to rip and there's tears on it, but I get it on. It's there.
Hilgard goes, oh, let me alter that up for you, sweetheart. And she comes out with a pair of shears and she kind of shaky hands, but still very you're scared because they're just shaking. But when she gets close to the material, all of a sudden they become steady as they can be. As she snips an opening around your tail, and then kind of rebinds it to make sure that it actually fits nicely around your tail.
A Keller at this point is probably kind of coming in a little bit closer and just watching. But
I am reading my book, but I am also looking up occasionally, just sort of. Yes, nice.
Your side knows better. I just up against this fence, leaning back, going, I know how this is going to end. Just leave him to it.
I'm stretching,
from a
doing
distance.
some wide lunges and stuff, making sure I can move in it. And just, kind of twirling and ruffling it around. If I have to wear something, I guess I'll wear this.
You look beautiful, dear. I hope your wedding is good to you. However, it is bad luck to see the bride in her dress before the wedding. I'm just saying. As Hildegard
There's gonna be
sits
a
down
wedding?
and starts sewing.
wait a second.
Wait.
What are you on about? I thought we agreed that you weren't marrying her. And he turns to the dwarf.
I am not marrying her. This old lady is senile. Unicorn.
I've seen the Nile. I was there once in my younger days.
I rest my case.
And I just, put back on my weapons and just waiting to,
You,
see what's next because I just follow.
Right. Yeah, let's go and find the ass. I was just wondering why you were coming down here, Banana, but we need to go and find the ass. So let's go and find the ass.
yes, I'm totally with you. She wasn't dressed. I thought she might be cold. I'm sure she'll enjoy that dress.
Thank you, Bannon.
All of a sudden, you hear these doors, these big gates start to open. And then the other one, and then a couple trumpeters come out, and they start playing their horns. I can't do horns. Fuck off, okay? And a little tiefling, aging male tiefling steps out. Hear ye! The great Castellanta Villa is open to guests alike to come and see and view the beautiful area and her beautiful song. Please come forth and join the festivities courtesy of the Castellanta family. And people start kind of moving their way. You see the whole kind of marketplace start moving towards the Castellanta Villa and moving into that space. Do you guys follow along?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I closed my book, put it away, and start following the festivities.
All right. So let's move maps. There we go. So
I feel like there was probably something else we needed to buy on that scene, but it's fine.
Guess we'll find out.
100% it.
You don't need 100%.
So you guys will be coming in from the stairwell here. So if you want to put your party there, unfortunately the tiles don't line up properly.
Yeah, you have to do things with Roll20 to be able to do it. But you could, it's a lot of work to get them to line up.
Yeah. What
as you walk into the ballroom, as Wilfred, and there's city guards that are in here on station. You see the guard captain is also in here, Captain Stagnant, something you guys are somewhat familiar with because you kind of worked with them and done work with them. They're there providing security for the Castellanta, since this is their private villa and that all these people are in here.
What's the ambient noise kind of level in here at the moment? Is it quite noisy, or is it?
I would say it's like what you would expect at a theater before the show starts. So there's quite a few people kind of coming in. They're chattering. There's obviously some festivities, some drinking going on. But of course, it is not it's not just commoners in here. There's nobles. There's people that are higher station. So it's not.
You said there's drinks and stuff. Is there somebody serving drinks? Is there like a bar area or servants or that sort of thing?
Not here in the Castellanters. There was out in the market, and so some people have already been joining that and have started to feel good already.
So I am going to do.
There's a harpsichord over here next to this little dais.
Are they playing at the minute?
Currently not playing. No.
All right, I'm going to go wander over and have a chat to them then. And just sort of ask them, like, you're not seeing any odd behaviour in here or anything, have you? Or,
nope. I'm just so the only person standing there right now is a guard, and he's just like, nope. I just stand guard. I haven't seen anything big yet.
No. Okay, all right. Nothing out of the ordinary then.
No giant, great big ass yet.
No odd noise.
As you say that, someone comes out onto the dais, and I gotta pull them out here. How do I? Oh, I know how. There we go. I'm getting this. I think now I've lost that. Is that part of the map? Oh. All right, there we go. And Azamar comes out. She is a chocolate-toned, with a white dress, white wings, Azamar. And she comes out and she sits down and she sits at the harpsichord and she starts to string. So from afar, area is a beautiful statuesque with vivid white hair, which contrasts her kind of chocolatey skin. When she sings, her eyes glow a mesmerizing sapphire. Her shimmering wings sprout from her back. Arya is famous across Faerun, and hosting her is considered a good honor, or a great honor. She is a soprano. She's warm and friendly. She comes from a long line of opera singers. In her possession is a and then that's it. So she starts singing. Sorry, I started reading too much.
So you got to sing soprano right now.
Yeah.
Not bad.
You sing beautifully, Clap.
The singer's voice fills the room. Her radiant light follows. It's a soft, warm light that makes the Castellanter's decor gleam and shimmer. So the room starts to shimmer. Her voice is bright and clear. You are riveted by it. The crowd watches in silence. Even the ordinary children have gone quiet and watched open-mouthed. And she sings a ballad, and then she outstretches her arms, and it's like she's about to sing another bout out another great tone and note, and then all of a sudden you hear a blood-curdling scream as she falls down and stumbles. Can you guys make a perception roll?
Do you want me to roll another perception or keep the 17 that I already rolled? That was kind of like when I went through the door, so.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well, Rudy and Bannon, on the back of her, see blood coming from her neck as there is an imp standing on her back with his tail impaling her.
Hey, everyone get to action, dogs! We got an imp!
I'm with you.
How do I do turn order?
So... Gone, Cow.
Oh, got it.
Hey,
there we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
I gotta clear it here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's do an initiation, please.
Oh boy.
What imp? I didn't see anything.
Well, you were alerted by Rudy yelling.
Where's my initiative? Why is it
On the
rolling
shape at the top.
twice? This is Hold on, I must have something. No, I don't want the digital dice.
Why is...
But it's rolling the same thing twice, so
Yeah.
do you have two roll 20s open by chance?
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, because I've got one for the stream and one for me.
That's why it's rolling twice.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay. That's fine. As long as it's the same thing, it's just going to be weird.
All right, do we have everybody? Oh, wow. A lot of people rolled 18s.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. Akela
Right.
needs a what's it as well, sorry. She has a separate...
Your-
Oh, no. Akela... Does she have a separate initiative? I don't think she
works on
does.
yours.
I think
Yeah.
it's off mine, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Bandon, what's your dex modifier?
0.
0.
I have 11 decks.
Maple,
Sorry,
what's
what?
yours? What's your dex modifier?
2.
So the imp will actually go first. And the imp continues to attack Arya. And he starts stabbing and stabbing her and going, and that's his turn. I'm not going to roll any damage or anything at this point. You guys don't know what's going on with her. You see Arya's hurt, and this imp is just jumping all over, kind of feverishly. Which means then it is Maple's turn.
All right. Seeing this go down, I'm just going to instinctively just throw my hand axe. Do I have to, can I just roll for a hand axe? I don't have to,
Yeah.
do anything, right? I don't know why I'm doing 2. I have no idea where my advantage and disadvantage buttons went on my character sheet, but I'm rolling 2 for whatever reason.
Okay, so you're rolling for roll 20, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll take the first roll, which is a 10, which does not Hold on. Nope, doesn't. It misses. So you throw the axe and it just misses the imp. And the imp starts looking at you as it hears that axe fly by its head. Tasty dragon. Do you have anything
Bring
else
it.
you can do?
I'm just gonna move a little bit over here.
Tasty dragon.
Bring it, bitch.
Bennett.
I am pissed off that this thing is taking advantage of something so radiant and beautiful that I am gonna shoot a sacred flame at it.
Okay.
It needs to make a dexterity saving throw, 13.
It saves.
Okay.
So
then I
does
am
it do any
going.
half damage or anything?
No, it's a cantrip. So
Okay.
I'm going to move behind the party and be ready. Yeah. I don't know their AC, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have any bonus actions at this time.
Okay. So then we're on to Ruby.
So, Rudy, so because I've got Akela, I can command Akela to move on my turn, I think.
Yes.
So I'm going to say, Akela, to the right, Akela. I mean, a very serious, like the most serious you've heard Rudy, like the whole time. And Akela will just all of a sudden spring out and go to the edge of the room here, getting quite close to the imp. And then he's just going to say, distract! And she just starts barking, kind of, grrr, and then like a huge bark kind of thing's coming from her. And at the same time, he pulls out his longbow, aims it, and then fires it. Actually, no, before I do that, I'm going to cast a bonus action. No, I'm not. I'm going to save it. Yeah, so I'm going to fire the long blow. The long blow. See, now
Just
I've
want a
rolled
long
twice. A long blow. Which one do you want me to use, Kath?
We'll take the first one.
Which one's
So
the first
25
one for you? Because I've got two first ones. The 25?
25.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it does 10 damage.
It hits and the imp goes down.
It's an imp.
Yeah, it's an imp.
Yeah.
It's an imp.
And finally,
The imp
one of
goes
us
down.
hit.
And once the imp goes down, the guards lock the place down. They all form around area. The guards lock the doors down. They start to block all the exits. As they now need to investigate what's going on and how these imps got in here.
Is there a way I can
Akela!
kill her?
And then Akela will come back to Rudy.
Arya gets up. She stands up. She's a little hurt, but she's like, "I'll be fine. I'll be fine." Sorry, guys. I do need to pause here for a quick sec. I've been getting calls from family, so I got to see if it's
Sure.
emergency.
Okay, no
Of
worries.
course.
Let's destroy his campaign while he's away.
I know, right?
So how's everyone?
I will not give you any suggestions.
He
There's things that Kath does in my campain that just like
probably does
He
that
has
in
to
mine as
protect
well.
his own campaign.
Is anyone looking forward to Doctor Who?
I am.
I haven't watched the other episodes.
You haven't watched
yet,
them?
So
Oh, okay.
I
but this one's
I
got
wanna,
Neil
like,
Patrick
devote
Harris
my
in there,
time
right?
to it.
Yeah.
I just need to devote my time to it, so I want to make sure I'm not distracted by anything. So I will sit down and probably watch it later today.
I'm trying to get my girlfriend caught up on it. See, she's like a newbie. She doesn't know anything.
Ooh.
So where would you get her to start?
I started her with Chris Eccleston.
So Rose,
Yeah.
right at the beginning.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
Rose right at the beginning.
Are you gonna skip
Because
the? some of the others, or are you gonna?
Nope, I'm just powering through. I
Ooh,
mean, she's
it's gonna be a bit of a
invested,
slug when
though.
you get to the Chibnall era.
We finally got to the library, and then,
Oh, Silence at the Library. It's such a good episode.
yeah,
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Mm-hmm.
it really is. It's River Song.
It is her
Yeah.
first appearance.
Yeah, it's
So
like
good.
yeah, and I'm so excited for her to see that story play out. It's gonna be so fun.
Oh god, David's performance in that one was so good too.
Yeah, it was.
Just saying.
Just like
I got the
that.
Sonic.
Oh,
Aw.
oh, that's awesome. that is from the library.
It is. Yeah, it
too.
is. That's
Like,
Rivers.
Yeah.
That's Rivers Sonic. That's Rivers Sonic. Look, it's even got
wow,
the
that is
thingy
so
bob on it.
cool. Yeah, at first I thought it was like Matt Smith's, but
No, I did have a Matt Smith one, but I broke
really, I
it.
thought that one.
That one's the 12th Doctors, I think. Wasn't really used that much.
Right.
Capaldi's.
Because it was gifted by Capaldi, wasn't it?
Yeah, because Capaldi used Matt Smith's screwdriver in the first season. Then the second season he had the glasses. So his third season was the only time he actually used his own screwdriver. So it wasn't
And like
used that
the
much.
one that River Song had, wasn't it gifted by
Yeah.
Capaldi? Because
Yeah,
like,
yeah, this
he
one
knew
was. Yeah,
he
yeah.
had to like set it all up and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I like that.
Like, if no one here has seen like the Doctor, you should
You
go check it out.
Yeah. I'm watching
dare
some
you.
classic Who at the moment. So I'm in the middle
Really?
of some of Patrick Troughton's stuff. Because a lot of Patrick Troughton's stuff is lost episodes. But in the last couple of years, they've been animating them. So they've got the audios, but they've been animating the visuals that have been lost, right? So it's pretty good. Quite enjoying it. I mean, they're paced differently. So I grew up with classic Who before New Who came out. So sunglasses and a guitar, a doctor does not make. I don't know. I like Capaldi. I thought Capaldi
I
was.
love Capaldi.
I think he's the Doctor with the most character. He has the biggest character arc throughout the whole 3 seasons that he did.
It was a bit weird seeing him after coming back off the political stuff he'd done. So a little bit strange
In
not
the
seeing him in
thick of
that
it,
role,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
I think given time, it
Malcolm
does
Tucker.
look better. Yeah.
Well, we'd also came off the back of 2 very young, youthful doctors, right?
Yeah.
That one of them was flappy arms and silly hair, and the other one was very human. That's David Tennant's Doctor. He's a very human Doctor, I think. So it was nice to see a grumpy old man play it who wasn't immediately attracted to all of his companions.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that I liked with Tennant and Catherine Tate, was the fact that they were just good mates.
Friends. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's what I liked about David Tennant.
This is why I'm enjoying the specials, is the fact that those 2 are back, and they've had some brilliant performances, especially in the last one, The Wild Blue Yonder. That was a good one.
Have y'all seen them or have you seen him in Good Omens?
Oh hell yeah!
Not yet.
Yeah, that's amazing. So I haven't seen the second season. Have you read the book?
Oh, good. I read the first book. The second book.
There
didn't
isn't
even
a
know.
second book, I don't think. 'Cause,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's only one, so it's Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett.
I thought the funniest scene was in the book was the other bar patrons that wanted to become part of the apocalypse.
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
like my favorite.
Celery shirt doctor, that's Peter Davidson. So David Tennant's married his daughter in real life, which
Yeah.
she also played the Doctor's daughter in
Doctor.
season 4, right?
Mhm.
So that's
Doctor
Doctor
married his daughter.
Inception right there. But David Tennant is very well spoken of being a fan of Doctor Who. Like before
Yeah.
he was the Doctor, like when he grew up, he watched Tom Baker and Peter Davidson a lot, I think. So same as Peter Capaldi actually, but Peter Capaldi's obviously older, so his doctors were the first, second, and third, I think.
You know
Probably
what
Tom.
off-put me on Capaldi? Because it wasn't Capaldi himself. It was, honestly, it was Clara. I know that's like...
You didn't like Clara. You see, I loved Clara.
No!
I loved Clara.
Ugh.
What about her you upset?
I don't know. It was like she was always trying to upstage the Doctor, and it was just annoying.
Yeah, that's why I liked it. I like her because I mean, historically, the companion in Doctor Who has always been the girl that screams while the monsters attack, and it's only really in New Who.
Say that to Donna.
Well, yeah. I think Donna is the perfect example of a well-rounded companion. The thing I didn't like about Clara was the Matt Smith Clara, where she's the impossible girl. It was fine. Yeah. So it wasn't a great... Best companion ever is Ace. I never really watched Sylvester McCoy too much. So I've never really seen Ace as
That
the
was
Doctor.
kind of my era.
Yeah.
Like the old Ace, Sylvester McCoy era.
Yeah, so when I was growing up, I was watching reruns of Tom Baker. So that was my Doctor when I was growing up. And then New Who came out. I mean, Chris Eck is phenomenal. It's weird, though, because, Billie Piper... let's talk about companions, because any companion that's seen two versions of the Doctor, they're always better with one version as opposed to the other. So, Billie Piper was way better with Chris Eck, I thought. I never really saw the chemistry between Tennant and Piper.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I love
I'm
that.
kind of in the same boat.
It was a needless love story. I mean, it was a good story, don't get me wrong, and it hadn't been done in Doctor Who before, which is fine, but I just didn't... I don't know, it got a bit tiring, especially when she came back in Season 4. I feel like if Billie Piper had just left, and then she'd never came back, but then 15 years later they did the special with Billie Piper and David Tennant, that would work maybe a little bit more. I don't know. But because she's kind of had that rounded ending and it's perfect, it's like, okay. Whereas
I feel like it was just too much pandering.
Yeah, it was too much pandering. Absolutely. I get it, though. It was Russell T trying to do a swan song because he didn't think he would ever come back, right? I'm glad
I think what they...
has with the Catherine Tate as a companion, because I think she's one of the best companions ever. Donna was phenomenal.
Catherine Tate. Who's Catherine Tate?
Donna Noble.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. So she's I think her coming back now was the right amount of time between how her story ended and now it's literally 15 years later kind of thing. So,
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's 15 years since that finale. 2009.
I dare not ask. I'm only gonna bring spoilers on myself. I haven't even watched.
You haven't seen the newest? Okay.
Yeah, the last ones I saw were the woman doctor,
Jodie Whittaker,
and she hasn't changed yet. That's when I met my girlfriend and I was like, oh, okay, you haven't seen it. Oh, and we don't have a lot of time to sit down and watch it, so it's like, oh, okay.
I will say that the new, the specials, the two that have came out, I've really enjoyed it. The second one was phenomenal. That was just a brilliant Doctor Who episode, in my opinion. It's up there with, Midnight, the one on the bus. It's which one's the one where Peter Capaldi's punching an ice brick wall?
That's the time lock.
Yeah, the time lock one. Heaven Sent or something like that.
It's like Groundhog's Day where he's doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But it's those sort of stories where it's the Doctor against something that you can't really understand or see. That's what the second special is kind of like. But I'm not gonna. I won't explain too much. But yeah, that's kind of the thing. Hated Jodie's season. Not her fault. It was the writing. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's the writing.
Yeah, because she's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, she is. She's a phenomenal actress, but yeah, it was the writing just let it down.
I think what's great about like Eccleston, David, and Matt is that they kind of each had like a purpose for their Doctor. You know, Eccleston was a great reintroduction to the Doctor. It got people interested again. David Tennant, I feel like, was there to romanticize, obviously, because with the whole Billie Piper. And then like Matt just like brought in the younger, like the newest generation of the Doctor. Because, you know, he was super young. You got Karen, and it was just like this fun bantering back and forth thing. And I think those three Doctors did a really good job gathering the fandom back. And it was like a wide spectrum of the fandom, right? And I think they did a great job. Unfortunately, the transition, I think, to Capaldi was too, I guess, abrasive for people to realize the genius of him. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've never understood why people never liked Capaldi, because I thought he was a genius.
I think it's the fans that got very used to younger, newer Doctors.
Yeah,
that,
I'm just like, but
didn't quite understand that the whole point in the show is that everything changes every couple of years. It's like, I'm looking forward to Shooty though. I think he'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see.
Yeah. Right, Kath's back, so we can stop stalling. Is he back?
It wasn't
He's
stalling.
muted.
It was.
All right.
It was discussing.
I'm back. Sup?
Hi, back.
We were doing Doctor Who discussion.
Yep.
That's perfect. Sorry, guys.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
And you
They're-
can't be
they're-
part of the discussion either.
No.
My mother was calling everybody else in the family to get me to call her, so I had to.
Okay, got you. She all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was financial questions. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
Hi, Cat's mom.
So as we were, the Arya gets up. She's cradling her wound from the imp. You guys skillfully downed in one. Well, one of you skillfully downed in one shot.
Right between the eyes.
Which just means I got to up the difficulty a little bit.
There it is. That's the imp. That's the thing that was attacking her.
Captain Stegard shuts the front doors, locking everyone inside. No one is allowed to leave until we conduct an investigation. And he looks over at your party. He goes, "You four, aren't you part of the investigation team?"
We're the dogs.
He speaks true.
Okay, well then, this sounds like it's right up your alley. I want you to investigate why this imp is here, or what it was doing. At this point, the Castellanters kind of step forward. Oh, but no. Well, I don't know. And they look flustered. They look kind of frustrated and flustered, and they're like, we don't consent. We don't want them going through the place, and
Remain calm, everyone.
we're worried about, if there's more imps, they could get hurt.
Listen, the strength of the unicorn gives us all strength.
Like your dog is doing perception?
Yeah, she's sniffing. She's sniffing.
And I'm
I pull out my book and say, "Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked. The wicked wants you scared. It wants you afraid."
Rudy's just like shaking his head, looking down at Akella.
Remain calm.
And I'm over at with Arya, and I'm just like, I have a white dress like yours. Do you want my dress? I don't need it. And I'm like trying to offer her my clothes.
No, I'm good, thank you, dear.
Are you sure?
Yes. The dog doesn't sniff anything strange with the Castellanters at all.
Yule Titus, why don't you and me go investigate where that imp came from?
Yeah, well, I'm going to take a walk over, give the imp a bit of a kick with a boot. Shake my head at Rudy. He's like, if we kept it alive, we could have questioned it. Is that right where it came from? Right.
Guard captain has locked the room down and said to feel free to investigate or talk to the guests while he talks to the Castellanters about getting permission to explore more of the villa.
So, what do the guests kind of look like? I see there's like a couple of people over here. Like, is there anyone that sticks out from the crowd?
You recognize, you see the two kids, the Castellanter kids, and you know their names are Elzarina and Terenzio.
I'm gonna forget that.
Yeah, they're right here. This is the kids right there, and they're kind of in shock. They're looking pretty scared. They just saw something kind of scary happen. Can you guys see the nameplates at all?
No.
No.
You have to allow that.
Well, yeah, we can't click on them.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I wouldn't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
how's that?
Ah, there we go. Yep.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah, I can see you.
All right, so those are the kids. So there you go. So that's Trinzo and Elzarina Castellanter. I will do all of these guys right now since I'm introducing them. You can actually see their nameplates. That's Vittorio and Amelia.
If
This
you want,
is
you
Captain.
can. If you want, you can kind of keep to turn order. That way, we can if we separate.
Yep. You also see the halfling or the tiefling that was the one that ushered you guys in. He is in the room as well. Then there's a few other kind of random people that you really don't know. He's not there. Good. So yeah, and then yeah, so that's kind of what you got. You got the kids, the forte. Then there's other guests that are around if you want to question any of them. I didn't put them in there. You can question them though. But
so this Willifort Crowley, is he a tiefling? It looks like he's a devil.
He's a tiefling.
A tiefling.
He's
okay.
a tiefling.
Okay, so we've got a tiefling. The Castellanders, are they humanoids or?
They are humans. Yep.
They're all humans. Okay, and then we've got some random guards over here. Who's this guy?
Yep, that's another guard.
A random guard. Okay, so it's just the Castellanders in here, or is the guests amongst the crowd?
There are some random guests. Yep,
okay.
That you see. There's some random guests.
So I'm gonna go up to one of the random guests.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'll kind of so I'm just looking around to see if there's anyone that looks kind of suspicious, that looks kind of out of place, that sort of thing. Anyone that maybe wouldn't normally be in this sort of a party.
Roll a perception check for me, please.
Sure.
I touch him on the back. Cast guidance.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't need it. It's fine.
Wow.
You see a dark figure over here, kind of hiding in the corner, looking a little kind of out of place, but yeah, I think you can see them.
I can
see this person here. Yeah.
So, part of my racial trait is I'm actually slightly telepathic. Everyone in the party would be aware of this. So I'm going to each and every one, like one at a time. I think the way that the telepathy works is it's like message. So it's like a cantrip. I can send like one message to you and then you can reply back. But as long as we speak the same language, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say to everyone individually, and it'll just be, hey, there's a strange being over there, and he's just like indicating in that general direction, but don't make it look like you're looking at them.
Okay. The other thing you do notice is when you're looking around the room and looking at everybody, and you saw that the one person's hiding, you see Elzarina is looking especially terrified, like more so than I just saw an imp.
There's also something up with the child. This is all telepathic, so nobody around us would be able to hear that, and it would be one message that goes into everyone's head.
Is that a window that he's standing next to?
That is that's a window. That one is standing to. That female is standing to next to. At this point, Arya also goes, I might have something to help you. And she hands you the Bell of, let me find it here, Bell of Silent Carols. I will link it in Discord.
Is it a Christmas carol by chance?
Nope.
Where's Scrooge?
Ding, dong, ding.
It is actually an actual wondrous item.
Oh. Is it?
Oh, wow.
And why?
Is it a cowbell? I got a fever.
Gonna pass it to the dwarf?
Sorry. It's called Bell of Silent Carols. It's actually a horn of silent alarm.
The bells, dingo the bells.
Oh, it's a horn? I can play a horn.
Horn of silent alarm. So I will
Don't give it to the dwarf.
It's because I have cow in my name, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, sorry. That's not what
That is a crab.
There we go. There we go.
Oh.
Horn of silent alarm.
4 charges.
But it's a bell, it's not a horn, right?
Yeah, it's a
That's annoying because I've got a proficiency in playing a horn.
So this bell has 4 charges. When you use an action to shake it, one creature of your choice can hear the bells ring in the tune of festive carols, provided the creature is within 600 feet of the bell and not deafened. No other creature hears sound coming from the bell. The bell regains 1d4 expended charges daily at dawn.
It is now in my equipment.
So it does not do any damage or anything. It's basically just a silent alarm, right? Something,
Yeah.
Hey, pay attention.
Okay.
I speak telepathically as he's. Well, I don't know. Can I send a message back to you? Like
Yeah,
right now?
we can. It works like message, so the wizard spell message. It kind of works like that, from what I understand.
Right.
But it
Alright,
kind of like
then-
it's your response has to be at the same time as like
Yeah.
immediately after kind of
Well,
thing.
we were on the stage. Me, Yuletide. He's investigating the imp. I'm investigating the stage, and she handed me this bell. It's like a silent alarm. Should I ring it?
You can ring it. He says that out loud. I don't.
I mean, I don't know why you would, but okay.
Yeah, I mean.
Got 4 charges. May as well see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens. I ring the bell.
Who?
I ring
With
the
who
bell
and
I ring the bell at the I guess at the guards, like
Just which one?
alerting them. This one right here.
He covers his ears, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And just starts looking around for like, who's bringing that damn bell?
Rudy starts
I
chuckling.
immediately hold it, and I'm like, oh.
Sorry, not bell. Why is somebody singing carols, festive carols?
I immediately stop it, and I'm like, you see, that wasn't supposed to happen. I mouth over to him, sorry, and then I
Does he know
casually
where the
look over
bell
towards
sound
the window.
came from, or is he just like frantically?
He is just frantically looking around.
Did he see me say sorry?
Well, he heard something, and he kind of looks at you kind of strangely, and Mines keeps watching his post.
As the creature moves round, or whatever we've seen, Rudy and Akela kind of go through the crowd and start waving them through, just ignoring what the dwarf's doing with the bell.
I pocket the bell and and I look over at Yuletidus with like wide eyes, like, oh shit.
Now that Labia has pulled Maple away from the rest of the crowd, she approaches very covertly.
I'm sorry, what was her name?
Leba.
Oh,
Leba
okay.
Rosé.
I did not hear that at all. I heard something entirely different, and I was questioning so much.
My mind immediately went there too.
I change it now. Hold on. I screwed up. I screwed up, guys. It's all my fault.
I'm sure it's Womble's fault. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, 100%. All right, so I'm going to have two
Damn it,
of these little characters. So this one is not what I had her labeled as, because now she is Esvel Rose. So she actually Elsver Rose.
Do a mulligan. It's a mulligan. Do a mulligan.
Mulligan. Yeah, there we go. So she walks up to Maple, and she goes and she just speaks to her and goes, "The Castellanters are not what they seem. This probably isn't an accident. Have you ever heard the story of the wooden girl?"
Do we see this one as well?
Yes, that's the tutor. That's the kid's tutor. So this one's actually taking care of the trying to calm the children and keep them.
Right, and when I did my suspicious roll, like anyone acting weird, it was just her. Okay.
It was just this one. Yeah. And
no, I'm not from here.
Well, you should take a look at that story.
What story was it again?
The story of the wooden girl.
Okay. And I'm just like, I don't know how to interact with people. And I'm just...
So Rudy's watching from a distance. He can't hear it, probably.
That's all I'm saying is these Castellanters aren't what they seem. And this reeks of that children's tale, the wooden girl.
Okay. Thank you. And I try to do a really weird curtsy because I saw other people doing it. And it's just like me pretty much like lifting the dress over my head. So I kind of flash her by accident.
And she kind of looks at you and just goes,
Maple, what did she say?
Walks back into the corner.
She said, and I'm whispering this.
That was a telepathic message, so you would know how to reply. Okay. Actually, it would be a telepathic message in Draconic, because I can speak Draconic for whatever reason.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
I don't know if I know Draconic, though, because I wasn't raised by dragons.
You do.
Yeah, I think you do.
Rudy?
Just being a dragonborn, you have it regardless.
Okay.
I kind of meta and looked at all of your languages, so I chose Draconic as one of my...
We all speak Draconic!
That's right. The one that's probably Draconic. She's never been near other dragonborn.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. I'm just like, so you're like saying shit, and I'm just like, Rudy, you haven't taught me enough. Slither back. I don't. Come again?
What did she say?
Oh, she said that the lanterns aren't what they seem. I like these lights. I don't know what she's talking about.
Rudy's gonna walk over. What do you mean, the lanterns?
She said that these lanterns aren't what they seem, and that we need to pay attention to some story. Something about a girl with wood.
Rudy looks up at the ceiling. There ain't no lanterns here. There's just a big old chandelier.
Well, she said that these castle lanterns aren't what they seem, and that there's a girl with wood story that we need to pay attention to.
There's a girl
That's what
with
she
wood?
said.
Girls tend not to
Yeah.
have wood. I'll teach you that one day.
Oh.
Oh, do you mean the castle lanterns?
Yeah, those.
Right, they're the people. I was getting confused. I thought you meant lighting.
Well, I heard lantern.
Yeah, I guess it could be considered a lantern. Right, anyway,
She
they're
said-
not what they've got wood, so what?
Yes, there's a story about a girl with wood or wood girl or something, and we have to pay attention to that story. I don't know many stories except for the ones you told me.
Do I know the story of the wooden girl? Probably not, I would imagine.
You probably have remembered hearing something about a children's fable called The Wooden Girl.
Okay.
Maybe we should ask a child since it's a children's
Do
story.
we need to roll a history or am I? I'm not even there.
I mean, it's quite common. It's might be very common in this area that children or people grew up knowing this story, like many children's fables.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
go
it's
up
like
to the
Goldilocks
children.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, child.
I'm gonna.
Which one you talking to?
Are they like
Oh.
standing? Like I was just gonna address them as like a
Okay.
group, but specifically, I guess I can look at Elzarina.
Okay, so Elzarina is obviously very shaken, and more so than her brother, Terenzio. And she, and you see her clutching something in her hand. She's got a piece of paper in her hand, and she's clutching it. It was.
Hey, that's all right there, wee child. What's the matter? He gets down a little bit because they're human children, so they're already at height, like similar heights kind of thing. Just kind of gets down and kind of looks a little bit more approaching and is trying to be a little bit more of a father figure as he kind of does.
Trying to be persuasive.
Yeah,
So do a persuasion.
yeah, this is gonna go well. Yeah, now I know what it's like. Why am I getting it twice though? I don't.
I'm going. The first one for me is 11. I'm sure.
Okay.
Is everyone else?
Are you in
Yeah.
the?
11.
Are you in the program twice?
Yeah, so
Happens
I've got
to
it
be
one on my main screen, then one for the stream.
Yeah,
So
that's why. Use the
I-
first one.
Yeah.
for me the first one is 5. That's why. So, but if I,
Oh, that's weird.
I think it's
so for us,
because
it's 11.
the stream says 11, so I'll go by the streams one. Yeah, because I think that
Alright,
seems to be
so-
what yours is.
Elzarina runs up and gives Rudy a big hug. Okay, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
It's okay. Settle down.
I brought the imp to the house. No, story. She's stories about
He embraces the child a little bit more and just like kind of tries to soothe her a little bit. It's all right. Just take a breath. You're not in trouble. Just take a breath. All right, there you go.
As she wipes her nose on his sleeve.
Akela starts rubbing her neck against the child to try and soothe her as well.
At this point, Lebia's like, "What's going on? What are you doing?"
It's all right. She's just a little bit upset. That's all. I'm just asking her a few questions.
And out of Elzarina's hands, as she grabs you, drops this piece of paper.
God, another more reading.
Yes. Yes. So I have gone ahead and written it out in text. So if you don't want to zoom in on the image, down below is all the text written out.
Oh, nice. I demand somebody read this for me. I read books in audible form, so
Me too.
If one of the Brits could do it, that would be
I also have Audible.
Okay, so here it is. The girl's name was Eliza, and she was brought to life in the puppet master's workshop. Like most girls, Eliza was equipped with limbs and a face and, of course, a heart. The puppet maker Sophie crafted Eliza with loving detail. Sophie perched Eliza in the window of the shop where she could wave to the passerbys and enjoy the view of the ocean in the distance. On the first morning of midwinter, Eliza gazed longingly through the window, watching the white caps fold over the sea. Snow began to fall, dotting the shop windows, obscuring her vision. Eliza grew sad and wistful. She wanted to leave the shop, but knew she could not. Suddenly, the snowdrops on the glass began to melt. A vivid orange glow filled Eliza's sight. On the other side of the window stood an old man, face shrouded in a torn scarf, holding a candle. Elzarina was fearful, for Sophie had always told her wooden girls must stay away from fire. Sophie told Elzarina about the wooden snake she had crafted as a child. When the snake was brought to life, it slithered towards the hearth, seeking warmth. A stray ember ignited the snake and withered it to ashes. This was not the only warning. Sophie also told Elzarina about the set of pickup sticks she had crafted when she was the woodworker's apprentice. Pleased with her work, Sophie rubbed two sticks together to sand away the splinters, but the friction sparked, and the sticks burnt to cinders. But the man's flame was low on the wick, and he peered at her through the glass. "Little wooden girl, why are you so sad?" "I wish to see the sea beyond this pane of glass," she said. "When it snows, the drops blur the window, and I feel trapped." "What if I took you from your mount?" he said. "Would you like that?" Elzarina frowned. "My maker warned me not to go outside, for I could get lost. She says little girls like me get lost in big cities." But the man persisted. "Surely she did not create you just to keep you trapped here forever. What if you fetched her a gift for the holiday?" This filled Elzarina with joy. "Oh yes, I should love to bring to my love to bring my maker a present, and perhaps I will get a quick glimpse of the sea." He stepped into the shop and lifted her from the mount. He marched through the city, and she reveled in the freedom. But he strode not to the sea, but towards the city of the dead. It was not the cool blue ocean she eventually saw before her, but a scene awash in gray. Perhaps if she blurred her sight, she could pretend that the feeble sun glinting off the snow-slicked tombstones was the white-capped surface of the sea. But Elzarina knew already she had made a terrible mistake. She had suddenly longed for the puppet maker's workshop, for the stoic company of the alphabet blocks and set of dice and intricately carved spinning tops and tiny ballerinas who danced but never spoke. The man wove through the rows of stone and sat at a circle embedded in the ground, an altar unmarked and unnamed, but it had been desecrated already. Elzarina saw the remnants of a fire that once burned, the debris of used tinder. The man pulled away his scarf and grinned at her, an evil smile matched by red eyes that glinted with sadistic pleasure. He placed her atop the ashes and pulled a matchbook from his shabby coat pocket. He had the tool, but not the fuel, until he found the wooden girl in the workshop window, made from the choicest woods for burning, the perfect size for kindle on a long winter night. The man struck an oiled match tip, and the flame roared to life, a curious gradient of deep navy and violet orange. And as the blue heart of the flame engulfed her, Elza thought of both the azure sea she would never meet and the puppet maker's kind cornflower eyes, and longed for their cool, dousing touch.
Wow.
So neither I can't read. My characters can't read either. So
And if he can't read, I can't read.
you can't read either.
So I would assume then you guys are going to hand this to your other party members.
Oh, wow, yeah. But well done, Kath. That was very soothing.
Yes.
I
Yes.
enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay, so yeah, so Rudy will kind of like take it. How's the child looking now, by the way?
So she's crying. She sees you pick up the paper and she looks a little more horrified. She goes, "The first one I saw him, and he was friendly, he was nice, and then that one came
Hey!
and caused trouble."
Wee child, would you like a maple cookie? and hands her over a cookie.
Yes.
That's alright. I'm just gonna take this. You'll be alright, okay? And he looks down at it, realizes he can't read it, and then looks back at the child. Can you read, wee child?
So she reads the whole thing to you.
Sure.
It with sniffles and snot, and I'm not reading it again in her voice.
No. That's okay, so
she goes, and she is reading it though. She points out and goes, "Look, it's my name. It's about me." And you will. Oh, well, you obviously don't, so you have no clue. You can't read.
Yeah. That's your name,
Captain,
is it?
It is. Captain Stagnant approaches and says, "I have, the Castellantas have granted you permission to explore the villa, but do not cause any damage."
Damage? How do you mean
Warning
damage? I mean, are we talking about, like, a roughed up rug here, there, or everywhere, or burning down the whole city?
Don't cause any damage at all.
Alright, okay, I just wanted to know where the boundaries were, it's important. He goes back to Eliza and then says, do you know anyone by the name of Sophie?
No, I don't know. Well, there is the Sophie. That lives under the bloody docks.
For a wee little child, your voice has changed quite considerably.
So you're asking the child?
I'm asking the child.
And she
Well, then-
crumbles on the cookie.
If you don't know a Sophie, then maybe this is a different Eliza.
Azarina.
Yes, Eliza. That's what I said.
Azarina. At this point, the child is starting to get kind of upset, not at the situation. So let's take a pause. Let's see what the dwarf and the soldier are doing. Yeah.
All right. First, I wanted to. Y'all saw my medicine roll that I rolled way back there.
The 21. Yeah.
Yeah, that was to heal.
The ass.
Or to stabilize the Asimar.
The Asimar's fine.
Okay.
She didn't take a lot of damage. It was more just flesh wounds.
Good. So I'm justified in not spending any spell slots on her. Great.
Yes.
Yeah, we investigated the stage where the imp was coming from. Yuletidus, I don't want to speak for you.
Yeah. Just like, well, I went and sort of kicked the body over, had a look. Any strange markings on the body on the imp?
No, it looks, as far as you know, like a standard imp. Tail, some wings, some spikes on his tail.
There's not like a little ID book, like name, address.
No, nothing that really kind of makes him look any different than any other imp might look for you.
Okay.
Is there any glyphs or anything on the stage that stand out to me?
Nope. Stage looks like a standard kind of dais. The harpsichord looks like a standard harpsichord. Yeah, there's nothing really kind of strange about the stage or anything that you can see.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything out of the ordinary over here. Maybe Rudy and Maple, they seem to be like crowding that girl over there, and she's crying. Oh Jesus!
You
I come
heard
over.
her
What?
crying.
What have y'all done? What have y'all done? What's going on? Did they hurt you? Come with me, Yuletidus. We might have to pull him off her.
While he goes over, I'll ask the lass. Did you see where the imp came from when it attacked you?
No, I was just singing, and all of a sudden I felt the pain in my neck. Thought it was my ex-husband.
Yuletidus looks up at the ceiling. Any indications that it maybe dropped from the ceiling?
You see that there's like windows that are kind of cracked open on the side there, so like here and here.
All right. Okay.
So.
Well, we didn't see it come in. Maybe it dropped on you. Do you think it dropped in? Do you think it dropped down onto you?
I have no idea, my dear. I was busy singing and playing the harpsichord.
Do you know of any imps that have got a grudge against you? Why does this thing attack you? Do you know?
Well, I think imps, from what I've read or seen or heard, don't like shiny things, and I end up quite often lighting up a room.
Yeah, but it seems a long way for them to come and. I mean, why would they come here specifically?
I don't know.
All right,
And she looks at you kind of, and she's got a genuine confused look on this line of questioning and what you're trying to imply.
Okay. I'll the guard that's next to us. I'll just sort of tap him on the shoulder and then like point the windows out and like, maybe we should get somebody up there to go just take a quick look, make sure there's not anything about to drop through those windows, or at least get them
sounds
shut
like
for a minute.
Great idea, sir investigator.
All right. I'll stand guard next to Yasamir. Make sure like nothing else happens for a minute.
The guard looks at you with like a completely confused and acidine look, and like, you're going to guard, Mr. Investigator. Is that it?
That's what I'm used to.
All right.
This is when I realize Yule Titus is not following me, and I say, "What are you doing?"
I'm guarding.
We're investigating.
Well, yeah, I'm investigating the guarding.
Captain Stagnant comes over.
It's not the wisest.
I'll watch over area. You guys keep on with your investigation.
All right, very good. All right, you make sure you keep us safe. All
Good
right.
save, Kath.
Yeah.
I'll wander over.
I think your party members have your team has found something with the child.
Yeah, let's reconvene. Come on.
So I've kind of decided to leave the child a little bit now. Does she feel? Does she look like she stops crying as much?
She's starting to calm down. She feels like a big weight has been lifted off of her shoulders by telling you this.
Yeah.
And you finding the piece of paper.
Sure.
So do you guys look at the book any more than just reading it, or?
I am now. I'm gonna sniff it. Actually, I'm gonna get Akela to sniff it.
Okay, so Akela sniffs it.
Do you want me to roll a perception for it? She does have advantage on.
As you're flipping it over,
Mhm.
and you notice there's a drawing on the back.
Huh? There's more words here. And then I presume this is as the dwarf kind of comes up. Hey, Banana? Could you, just read this?
You just call me Banana again? Oh, how dare you! I am not Banana. My name is Bannon.
Right.
Wait.
Yep. Just read this. The wee little kid had this here. I think this is the. Have you heard the tale of the wooden girl?
Hold on, let me roll a
It's not the
history.
child with the wood.
I don't believe I have. Here, let me skim over it real quick. And as he does, like, tears start forming in his eyes. This is horrible. How can you let this child read this? Oh,
As he's reading it, he notices some things with it, like there's different highlights on certain words.
oh.
Mhm. I saw that.
I saw that, but I can't read it.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Well, there is different highlights. Like
You'll notice
this
that the
word
name
here.
of the
Hold
character
on.
changes.
Elzarina, wooden snake, pick up sticks, city of the dead, circle embedded in the ground, an unaltered, unmarked and unnamed
There was alphabet blocks in there as well
touch. Alphabet blocks.
before bedded in the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Bedded in the ground.
So what does it mean?
Dousing touch.
Now, this wee little child here, her name's Elzarina. But in the story, she read Eliza a number of times. But she seems to think it's her from the story.
That's true. Elzarina.
Can I approach the little girl again? Hey, little girl.
Hello? Hello? You got scales?
But look at my pretty clothes.
Shit!
Very nice dress. When do you get married?
That is not up to me, I guess. Nobody has asked me what I wanted to do with
Why
that.
are you wearing
But
a wedding
that's...
dress?
I just liked the color.
It's a very beautiful
It's
color.
white.
Yes.
I'm worried it's going to get dirty, though.
With
But-
blood?
Hopefully. Of my enemies. But,
Okay.
little girl...
Huh?
Can I actually, before I get into that, can I still see this person? Or...
This one down here?
Yeah.
I mean, she's still kind of just hiding in the shadows and
Okay.
sitting back at one of the tables now.
Okay. Little girl, do you know who that is? And I point at her.
And she looks at her and she goes, "That's Miss Rosner.
Who is she?
She's one of the nobles.
Do you talk to her much?
Mom says to stay away from her. I don't go near her.
Why is that?
'Cause Mom says to stay away from her.
Okay.
I listen to my mommy. Don't you listen to
must be-
yours?
Must be nice to have a mom.
I love my mommy.
I probably
Aw.
would too.
My eyes wail up a little bit.
But
It's okay, dear.
Are
It's
you
okay,
my
y'all know
mommy?
you.
Akela
Are you
comes
my
up to
mommy?
you and just nuzzles you, Maple.
Thank you. I'm fine though. You guys are better than a mom. I don't know what this girl's going on about. But I'm done talking now. And I go back to the group. And I'm just like, that
I
little
am
girl
examining this sigil.
doesn't like that lady in the corner. She's the one that told me to find out about this girl with wood. And she said not to trust the lanterns.
The Castle Lanterns. It's the Castle Lanterns, Maple.
Yeah, the name of the host of this party, right?
Why are they named after lights?
I don't
No.
know.
Their surname is Casa Lantern.
At this point, the captain kind of walks up and goes, "So, what did we find?"
Nothing yet.
hold
We're
on.
still investigating, Captain. Go about
Yeah,
your business.
We're discussing our findings right now. We want to present a clear and concise argument when we bring
Right.
this to light.
Like I said, you got permission to explore the villa if you need.
No, yep.
Exactly.
We haven't
Please
done
do not
here
rush
yet.
us.
I just think there's still a few people we need to talk to.
All right. Get going. You're the investigators.
Fuck you, DM. We do what we want.
I can't keep these people here all day, you know.
Right, so with that, Rudy's gonna go up to the tiefling. Actually, wait, no, it's
Oi.
not yet, because we never finished our conversation. We were rudely interrupted
Right.
by the captain.
I'm gonna tell. Yeah. Do any of y'all make? I mean, it kind of looks like a map. This sigil here.
It's a map.
And
Do you know what it's a map of?
Is that a name around the outside?
hold on. I'm wondering if it has something to do with this story. Let's see. Wooden snake. No, it doesn't have anything to do with this story. Pick up sticks. Wooden snake. maybe. Let's see. Maybe we're just being stupid because Kath is looking at me like I'm stupid.
Maybe we should ask the tiefling.
Yeah, I probably should. I'm with you.
I just really want to talk to the tiefling, to be honest.
I'm with you. Follow us, Yuletide. We're still trying to investigate this thing.
So Rudy's gonna kind of walk over to the tiefling and says, also, like, Akela will, like, whenever we meet a new person, she's constantly sniffing at them to kind of kind of a perception to see whether they're trustworthy, that sort of thing, or, do you want me to roll for that, Kath?
Sure.
Okay. She does have keen hearing and smell, so I get advantage. I needed it. Nice. Oh, so I packed. I didn't mean to do that.
So Aquila kind of growls a little bit at the tiefling. You're not 100% sure if it's because the tiefling is suspect. Well, obviously it's suspect to some degree, but you're not sure why. But Aquila is kind of growling at the tiefling.
It's just a racist wolf, maybe.
Yeah.
So before I kind of get up there, I probably noticed Akela's grrr kind of thing. What's up, girl? What you trying to tell me?
And you have talk with animals, don't you?
I do, but I have to cast it in order to talk with the animal, which I haven't yet.
So, Aquila kind of just keeps walking forward, but she is head down, kind of eyeballing Willifort.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of acknowledge that, but I'm gonna talk to him. Hey there, Mr. Tiefling. What's your name?
My name's Willifort Crosley. I'm the butler for the Castellantas.
Crowley? Oh, we were just talking about... Alright, so... We've... what were we gonna fucking ask? I can't remember. What were we gonna ask him? Why are we talking
to this? You're gonna ask me?
Go with the investigation.
Oh yeah, the investigation. So we're trying to find. It's thrown me that Akela is growling now. I'm like, okay. We're trying to investigate the imps and stuff. I just wanted to know if you had any information or like.
It was probably those little horrid fucking kids over there from the Green family brought them in. They've always been trying to get the Castellanters in trouble.
So my
23.
It's the 8. Yeah, so I'm kind of seeing, I'm doing my own independent perception check kind of thing to see if I can.
Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, so he pulls off and points at one of the other guests and says, "Those kids probably somehow got that imp in here."
Right. Insight, that was what I was after.
With the 19, he's obviously not telling the truth. He just picked random people.
Sir, it is one thing to commit falsehoods in the privacy of your own home, but do not do it here.
This is my home.
Don't call him out on it.
Oh. Fine.
He says that out loud.
But he is clearly lying. He is very clearly lying. I point at him. Do not lie to me, sir. Or us.
Alright. Do not
What are
lie.
you doing? Get away from me, dwarf.
Listen, I think we're getting off on the wrong foot here.
Can I get behind
Willie,
Listen,
Willie, my friend.
I don't know where these imps come from. I don't know.
But you know something else, though, right? Is that what I'm picking
I
up?
am merely the servant of the Castellantes, and I do not want them in trouble for anything.
Ain't nobody gonna be in trouble if you tell us the truth. And I guess I'm trying to persuade now.
Yeah, I've told you everything I'm going to tell you.
Alright, okay. Well, it
At
was
this
a
point,
pleasure.
and
he just
at
flips
this
him.
point now, I'm going to use this insight that you had before. You get that he's telling you the truth. He's not actually sure where the imps came from.
Sure. But I guess that's Banana that
Bannon,
wants that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I say thank you for your honesty. Appreciate you. And I walk over to these castle lanterns. But first, go to Yuletides and Maple.
Are they still harassing the kids?
Yeah.
I was going to ask him where they got the story from, like with the funny picture on the back.
It was left in my room. I thought it was for a present. I thought it was for me because it was about me.
When was it left?
About 2 nights ago.
Where's your room?
And she gives him directions to her room up in the upper stories. In the back, the kids share a room in the upstairs.
Okay.
Of the
Is the boy doing anything? Like, has he like changed at all during?
No, the boy is still kind of just like he's not as upset by the events. He's more kind of enthralled by it. That he saw blood and he saw an imp and he saw fighting and he's a stereotypical little boy who just saw some real shit.
Cool.
I'll turn to the boy and ask him if, like, was this his prank? Did he plant this?
And he looks at them and goes, was this a prank? This looks so real. No.
Man, I wish I TikToked this.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's like telling the truth? He didn't plant the thing.
Go ahead.
Drum roll. Anticipation.
Gotta find it first. Oh my goodness. There we go.
He fails the insight roll. Yeah, it doesn't matter. He looks like he is telling the truth. He is.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Leave him. Okay. And who normally has access to your room? Do you have servants?
We have Willifert, and we have the Labia behind us. She's our tutor, and my mom's, and my dad's, and the guards, and all the security, and the cook. He's in the kitchen right now. He's making a supper right now. He's really good. You should have some of his food. He's a great cook. I really like his food. Have you ever had his food?
Does he have maple
No.
syrup?
Oh, he loves maple syrup. He loves putting maple syrup on everything. Like he puts maple
I think
syrup
we
on
should
my
investigate the kitchen.
I'll ask the tutor if he's seen the story before.
Leave the children alone. It's probably those green children. Always causing trouble.
I am leaving this. I'm asking you. Have you seen this piece of paper before that they've wandered off with?
Everybody's seen that story. It's a children's fable. It's all just hookily muck.
Yeah, but what about the piece of paper that was left with the map on the back, with the funny drawing on the back?
Oh, it's probably some kid's drawing.
Is he telling the truth?
Kids do.
Or it, whatever it is.
As far as you could tell, she is 100% being. I mean, when she talked about the green children, she seemed to be a little. Man, you are not. That's a yeah. So no, she looks like she's telling the truth. She believes it's the green children.
Okay, fair enough.
Causing it.
Oh, did
Is that
nobody
intelligence
put anything
insight?
Insight? Oh. Okay. So, Amelia.
Insight is.
So- As I move away from Willifort, is Akela still kind of growling and looking at him, or
I mean,
did she ease off?
She's keeping an eye on him, but she doesn't
Okay.
seem like she's not aggressive towards him by any stretch.
Just like kind of thing, like
Yeah.
unsure.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. I'm gonna say, Akela, come over here, and I'm just gonna like move over to the corner of the room, kind of away.
Okay.
Go on then, girl. Tell me what you found.
So she puts across to you that the tiefling isn't quite what he seems, but she does kind of feel that he was honest in the end.
But
he doesn't smell right. He doesn't smell like a tiefling.
he ain't a tiefling? Is he, are you sensing danger, or?
Not outstanding danger, no. But the smell's not right.
He ain't a tiefling, okay. The tiefling that isn't a tiefling, interesting, okay. I don't know what to do with that.
There might not be anything to do with that.
Yeah, maybe not. Right, so I've still got 10 minutes of communication with Akela, so I'm then gonna say, right, Akela, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go around all of the guests, give them a big old sniff, see who you can, come back here and tell me what you find. See if there's anyone else that's kind of acting odd or acting strange.
Okay. So she does kind of walk around.
She'll separate from me now.
Yeah, so she's walking around. She does it. It takes her a couple minutes, kind of walk through the whole group, and she comes back and she says, "The little girl," and she says to you that she implies to you, or however it's gonna, that the little girl smells like imp.
Right, so maybe definitely the little. So was it I wonder if it was the children that were bringing the imps in then. All right.
They did say it.
And also, Akela, just before we stop, I love you. You're a good girl. Well done, you little beauty.
I'm a good girl.
Yeah, you're a good girl. Well done. Proper, like, it's just like proper. But the thing is, like, Akela is about the same size as well, so it's like it's just like they're just having a big old. Who's a good girl, eh?
I'm a good girl. I'm a good girl.
And I guess that's where Speak with Animals wears off.
All right, what are we doing now, party?
These are the nobles over here, the Amalia and Victorio Castle Lantern.
Yeah.
I asked them. They were the ones who initially came up, and I calmed them down, right?
Should be.
Yeah.
Lord, lady, I appreciate.
Listen, we gave you
waiting.
permission to go and investigate the villa. We are not answering any more of your questions. Let us be. We got a mess to clean up and a reputation to maintain.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Rudy will come up at the end of that conversation. I think we better go and investigate. I think that's what everyone seems to want to do now.
Oh, really? Like, oh my gosh.
I know. Maybe we should actually go and do our jobs. And he's gonna like telepathically say this to both Yule and Maple. Hey,
Now
we
you
need
guys
to
know what
bugger
real
off
police
right
are
now.
I wonder though if we should investigate more of the castle. The little girl got that piece of paper. It was just left in her room. We know how to get there. She gave us directions. I didn't write them down though, so I hope you'll knows them. But you know,
We did allow Aquila to sniff it. Her name was Aquila, right?
Aquila sniffed Elzarina and smelt like imp on her.
I haven't told the party that yet. I'm waiting until we get to quiet.
I meant the note, like the page with the sigil on the back of it. Did she sniff it? Did she like?
She
get
sniffed
any
it. It
scent?
smells like paper.
Okay, oh, fine.
I doubt the wolf is any kind of inclined at magic or anything. So
No.
What I want to know is if there was anybody here that smells like this paper.
yeah, Elzarina.
Just Elzarina. Okay.
It's almost as though she was holding the paper in the first place.
Mhm.
Yeah, she was. I was wondering if anybody else, if there was any other.
I
smell.
got you, Cow. I got you.
Yeah.
No,
Gosh.
nobody else seems to share the scent.
All right. Well then, shall we tell the captain what we found?
No,
I
I
don't
think we need to keep it
should.
between us for the time being. Keep investigating.
So
He's
let's
like
go
the
to a room.
Okay,
headlight.
so you
He's
guys want to
like
go
the
to the
leader
room?
of the lights. I don't think we should tell him anything yet.
We
Alright,
need
so-
to make a quick stop by the kitchen so we can give her some syrup or maple.
Kitchen?
So you guys are going to be coming up the stairs here,
Sure.
right here.
There and there.
All right. So she said her room was the room up in the corner here. The kitchen is over here. This was the master bedroom.
Where's
I
the
don't know why.
doors? Oh, right, I
The
see.
doors are right there.
Yeah.
I don't have any furniture laid out in here, so you do hear somebody clamor around in the kitchen. I'm actually going to change the kitchen to be right here. Right? You smell good food and cooking and everything going through there.
I think I should investigate this room.
Okay, I guess we're investigating that room then.
Kitchen. The kitchen.
I mean, I am kind of
Oh.
curious.
All right,
we have
let's
guests.
go and let's
Hello.
go through the kitchen.
So you see a human in there is cooking. He's having quite a great time. His name is Jandar. He's a tiefling as well. These guys apparently like hiring tieflings.
Mhm.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, lass. What can I do for you?
There's a little girl up there that says you have maple syrup.
Oh
Down
yeah,
here.
oh yeah. Lots of it. It's in the pantry there. Feel free, take a swig.
Great, thanks.
Help yourself, Maple.
Not too much. Not too much.
Take as much as you like, Maple.
No. Oh,
You should watch this.
no.
It's really good.
And I'm just like back there, like just.
I
like,
whisper over to the guy. I hope you have stores of this stuff.
and
Akila
like
goes
my
and
white
sits.
dress is now just messy and sticky.
Aquila goes and
It's
sits
just
next to
all
the
over.
chef and starts drooling and sitting like a good girl.
Okay. I mean, the perception check was checking the tiefling, but yeah, okay.
She's hungry.
She's hungry.
She picked up on something. Food.
Okay.
I come out.
She just like a good dog. She looked at said to Ruby, "See ya, I'm gonna go eat."
I like offer my sticky hands to her so she can like lick them.
She licks them off. I guess I shouldn't
Good
control
girl.
your pet, but
No. I think she would do that.
Good girl. Good girl.
Jandar throws her a couple scrap pieces of cuts of meat that he had cut off the what he was cooking. Oh, what a good girl! Good girl! I'm a good girl! I'm a good girl!
to be fair, like when he goes to stroke her, Akela will not let someone else.
Oh, okay. It's a little shy. No problem. Throws her
It's
another,
more a matter of a growl.
meat.
Like as soon as the hand goes near, it's like "Grr, stay away" kind of thing. She doesn't like other people.
This guy's giving her food though.
Yeah, she'll take the food, but she won't let them pet. No petting.
What can I do for you, folks?
I wouldn't pet
Um,
the dog if I were you.
All right. No petting the dog.
If you like your fingers.
We are searching. Have you seen anything suspicious coming up or down these stairs? Anybody or anyone?
Just
or
you lot.
anything?
I was just up here cooking.
All right. It's good. Hold on.
Why? Is something happened? Shouldn't you be down in the ballroom?
I believe him.
We were down there, but we are investigating now.
We're investigating the lighting in here, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Lights pretty
yeah.
good in here.
Fucking hell!
The guy that tells us not to lie is the best liar of y'all.
I know, right? Sounds about right.
I mean, he looks up at the lights and goes, "Lights are fine. No problems here." And he goes back to his cooking. I got a meal to cook. People are getting hungry.
Thank you very much
Thank
for
you
the
maple
yep.
syrup.
Come here, Akala, with me.
Oh.
And she would return.
All right, so can I do this?
Right. Okay. I think we need to go into the little girl's room. There's something I need to tell you while we're alone. Akela here, she smelt imp on the child. And the child thought that she's part of that story, that, you know, the one with the wooden girl. I think that maybe it's not out the realms of possibility that maybe the child is responsible for this, but I don't want anyone else finding out. I don't think she can control it. I don't want her getting into trouble.
The child admitted to you that she had summoned an imp.
Right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that, but yes.
Yeah. She actually admitted that she did it.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah. She also said that she'd done it herself, but she'd seemed very upset, so...
Well, I don't think she got the knowledge to summon the imp by herself. She said that she was given that piece of paper, like she found it in her room. Like 2 nights ago.
Yeah, I don't know who dropped that paper. That's now who we need to be finding, I think. Maybe.
You'll tide us to see it again, and then starts like randomly reading out the words to our not a cleric, and asks if any of those have any meaning.
I will roll a religion check. I'm trying.
What are you trying to do? Sorry.
I'm trying to discern what these words have to do with each other, or how they pertain to religion in general.
Nothing in the wording seems to. You recognize the story as a story.
Okay, on the compass, like the letters around the outside of the pictogram thing.
Well, so the story is a story that is meant as a children's tale to warn them of the demon Asmodeus. Asmodeus.
Okay.
Right. So, and it's meant as a warning to children.
So it's not too surprising that Asmodeus' name's on the back then.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. The sigil.
Okay.
Yeah. The sigil has Asmodeus written around it.
So and even with religion check, it's the story itself seems innocent enough as a story. You do notice that the name has been changed, though, from the traditional story of just being Eliza
and Sophie. Yeah.
Well, no, so the story is supposed to be Eliza. However, in the third paragraph on, it's been changed to Alzarina.
Yeah.
All right.
So
well, maybe we need to find more of these sigils. Then, if that's...
I think we should go into the room. Let's look into the room.
All right, let's go in the room. And just, I'm yeah, we're gonna walk through.
As you enter the twins' bedroom, there's 2 4-poster beds. There's no one actually sleeping in the beds, but it's the only thing I can find that look like beds. Okay, so there's no one actually sleeping in the beds. In the little room is a circular area rug, and you notice that there's some things laid out on the rug, some toys laid out on the rug already. You see 2 barrettes, 7 marbles, and they've been kind of thrown all over. So
I guess I'm gonna
bed, there's a
do.
ornate toy chest.
I
At the end of each bed, there's an ornate toy chest. The boy's bed, which you assume is the boy, has a rich mahogany, and the Elzarina's is the white with golden handles. So Elzarina's is the bottom one, Terizo's is the top one.
Can I give everybody guidance?
What does guidance do? Does that give me advantage?
It adds
Rolls,
hold on.
a dice roll to your.
Let me
1d4 onto any ability check.
Before you know the outcome.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Concentration up to 1 minute. I'd touch every one of you.
It's not our wedding night yet.
We are not getting married. That's just a white dress.
It's not white
Keep it
anymore.
in.
It ain't white anymore. She's right on that.
Oh, well, we still ain't getting married.
Is there the game like pickup? Do you guys know what I'm like? Do you guys
Pickup
have
sticks?
games? Pickup sticks? Okay. Is that like a game that's on the floor?
You don't see any signs of pickup sticks on the floor. All you see on the floor, kind of scattered on the rug, is some hair barrettes and like 7 marbles. 2 hair barrettes, 7 marbles.
So
I'll go have a look in
specific.
her toy chest.
All right, so you open up her toy chest, and inside of it, I'm not going to make you do an investigation because you're going to go through it and pull it all out. You find a set of pickup sticks in a silk sleeve. You find a set of metal jacks in a velvet pouch. You find an empty velvet pouch that stores marbles. It's currently empty. You find 2 articulating wooden snakes, 2 complete sets
Ooh.
of wooden alphabet blocks,
Ooh.
an ornate carved dreidel. You find a beautifully carved music box in the shape of an egg. And then you find a toy soldier dressed in a toy soldier sitting in there as well.
Is there any tieflings in there that might be butlers?
Oops. Oh well, doesn't matter.
Is there a butler tiefling in there? I didn't see a
No.
butler tiefling. No. Okay.
No.
It's not been replaced with a thing then. Anyway.
No,
I look at the.
everybody roll a
story
perception.
again.
Yeah.
Can you roll a perception for me? No, you'll time because he's looking through the toy box.
Right.
I think we're all doing it together, really, right?
I don't know.
I'm just standing here.
Everything seems pretty normal. You see everything like.
I think I would be helping out, but I guess that just gives the advantage, maybe.
Also, remember you have guidance.
Yep, guidance. So that D4.
So
It's gonna make all the difference. There you go, 9.
That's
At
a
this
9.
point- you as you're ruffling through and you pick up the toy soldier, you notice his tongue stick out, little forked tongue, and his tail wiggles a little bit.
Hey! It is a tiefling!
And then
It's an imp.
he salutes you. Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. I'm good. My name's Turnock.
Wait, what was your name?
Chuck it onto the rug. Like, ugh, it's a bit strange. Chuck it onto the rug.
Turnock. Turnock's the name.
Do you want me to smash it? I
It's
can
the wrong.
smash
It's
it.
the wrong tiefling. I thought it might be the butler.
I'm just pointing at it like just ready.
Oh, it's definitely not a tiefling. It's way too small for a tiefling. You recognize it. It's an imp.
Oh, it's an imp. Sure. Right.
But it's
Wait.
friendly.
What are you doing here?
I'm good. I'm good. Yes, we helped the girl. We did. Yes. Then the other one. Oh, fuck. Listen. Never listen. Cause trouble. He does.
Who causes
What do
trouble?
now? The other one. The other imp. Broccoli.
Was he your friend?
He went off. He did. Don't know why. Told him not to. Told him to stay. Be good.
What was he trying
He's
to
dead.
do? Yeah.
Don't know. Stay here. Hide. I did. I hide to be a good soldier, like the little girl says. Azarina, good girl.
She is a good girl, isn't she?
Very good. Listens well. She does. Yes.
Right.
What have you been telling her? What is she listening to?
Oh, to follow the map. Use toys. Follow the map.
This map, and I point
Yeah.
to whoever's
Yeah.
holding the map.
I'm holding it.
Yes.
Can you tell us what you told the little girl?
Listen, not she does, huh? Not listen. Not good girl.
You told
Use
the
a
little
toy.
girl.
Use
she
toys.
thought?
Follow the map. Use the store. Follow the
All
map.
these little toys?
Yes.
Is there another map kind of in the toys, or?
Nope.
Right.
So I think we need to grab the pickup sticks, the
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The
Pick
blocks,
up sticks,
the
wooden
snakes.
snake. Yeah,
all the shit that is highlighted in the fucking
Right, then I guess
Yeah.
we just pick things up and we just put it down in the placement and see if we can summon more tieflings.
Well, don't we need to go to the City of the Dead? Like, probably a graveyard.
It could be
Yeah.
a graveyard, that's true. We could try it here, though.
There's also
Do it. Try here. Yeah, try here.
I'm rolling an insight.
I mean, here's an imp.
Gonna use my guidance.
I mean,
It's a 10.
I mean, I'm not sure what you're trying to insight. Is he being honest?
It's
He's
an imp.
not. he
I'm
seems eager
seeing-
and willing to help, and he's being very calm, cool, collected, and he seems like he's a helpful imp, which is odd.
So I'm
But he's not
gonna
doing
try and deceive the imp here. It's like, all right then, we'll definitely set out all of these things in this pattern here. What's gonna happen if you don't mind me saying?
More friends, bring friends. Yep.
Right. Okay, let's not do that.
More friends for everybody.
We
excuse me, little one, but do you know anything about the bad lights, the castle lanterns, or the soldiers,
Elzarina's
the
very
guards?
good. She's a good girl. She is.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that little one. I'm
She's
talking about the
Castellanta.
guards.
Guards? What guards? No guards. Castellanter's good. Like little Elzarina. She's a good girl. Story about her.
Who left the map for the girl?
No. Here before I got here.
So you don't know who?
No.
So I have got one final question. Do you have any final last words? And he pulls out his short sword.
I good boy. You're not good. I help. Please don't hurt.
Right. So tell us the truth.
Follow the map with the toys. And the story.
Bring more friends, you said. Will they act like that other imp?
I control. I be good. I make sure they listen.
But the other one didn't listen now, did it?
You bad soldier. Bad soldier. Soldiers, bad. Not good soldier. Not good soldier. I good soldier. Other one's good soldiers.
Why are you good and everyone else is bad?
Not everyone else bad.
Do
One
you
bad.
have a general?
Yes.
Who's your general?
General is, hold on. Hold on.
I like it when it's not me forgetting things.
They gave me a list of names. General is more talk. More talk.
Does anybody know more talk?
I know a more talk, but I don't think it's the same one.
Do we have a role that we need to make, like a history or?
I was making a Star Trek reference.
Religion.
It's fun.
It does not sound familiar to you at all. No.
Okay.
I would say with your religious background, there's no inkling or remembering of anything named Mortalk. Mortalk, great imp general.
Okay.
General Mortok. Does he have a friend by the name of Wolf, by chance?
I don't know
No.
who this dwarf person is, but I don't get this talk.
So you said the chest had gold handles and stuff. Does it have like a gold locking mechanism?
On the toy chest, no.
Okay, so if the toy chest is shut, it's not lockable from the outside.
Correct.
Right. Okay. How strong? How heavy is the other chest? I'm gonna go pick up and give the other chest just sort of see how heavy it is.
Probably got about. I mean, it's a nice ornate kind of wooden chest with some metal fixtures. So I'm going to say it's probably about 10, 15 kilos.
Okay. I'll ask the little imp. Can you lift this?
Too light. No lamp. No. And he goes over. He like a good little soldier. Papaya soldier. And he tries lifting it.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll pick him up. I'll put him back in the first chest and put the other chest on top of it.
Hey.
Stay a minute. Let's have a chat.
Okay.
So
I don't know what you guys reckon.
Stupid.
I-
Toe shiny things. Told him no shiny things here. Didn't need to go find shiny things. Now
So
me
do
in
we
trouble.
take this imp with us with the map and toys, or do we
I
leave
mean,
it?
he does
here?
have knowledge on it. I'd
But do we
hate to
kill it?
bring an imp, but
I don't think it's a good idea to bring the imp.
I don't.
I think it's a good
either.
idea to end the imp so he stops messing around with the wee little child.
Agreed.
It might be an idea to bring the imp back. We're investigators. We're not the execution squad. So maybe the imp can tie together our investigation.
It's an imp!
Well,
Besides,
it is.
if
but,
I think it's the parents that are behind all this, which is maybe what is happening.
If we don't have the imp, do we have proof?
What is that?
Shut up in there.
If you want to start, you must finish the map.
He really wants us to finish that map for some reason.
I think we need to keep the imp in there for proof, because it's very knowledgeable and he can back us up. But I do think we need to go down and see where this map leads us.
He definitely hasn't been hostile towards us.
Hmm,
He's helped us out every time.
fair
Well,
enough. But that's only because we're doing what he wants to do. I don't know. I'll follow your lead if you want to keep him around.
Well, while we got the box here, I'll have a quick look through the other box, the other chest, see if there's anything of note in there.
So you open up the other chest, and you see it filled with stuffed animals. You got a wolf, a fox, a bear, a dragon. There's a train set and a set of dice.
Okay, cool.
Pull out those dice.
I take the wolf.
Maybe
Feeling
we'll
for
roll
children
better
now.
with these
Jesus.
dice.
I thought dice was also highlighted on here.
We'll just grab what's on the list and then.
Well,
make our way-
we could leave the imp in the box and take the box.
How big is the
I'll
box?
join. I go with. I walk. You don't need to keep me in the box.
How big is the box? Is it
I would say it's just like a standard chest, like a toy chest, right?
okay?
So probably like 3 feet by a foot and a
Right.
half tall.
So it's quite heavy as well. I would imagine if it's made out of wood. And
Yeah.
I mean, the last one died pretty well. One hit one axe killed it. So I mean, we'll be watching you, imp.
How well made are the stuffed toys?
As well as you would. These are high up people. These are pretty well made stuffed toys.
yeah,
mean,
that's
is-
why I
is-
stole.
is-
That's why I'm stealing things.
Is the wolf like a leather version of the wolf?
I've already taken
you know?
it. It's gone.
What we got left? You said a teddy bear. Is there a teddy bear in there?
A wolf, fox, bear, and dragon.
Ooh, okay. So what's the dragon made of?
The dragon's made of a nice kind of hearthy leather, like it's fairly thick and
Okay.
like beaded
It's
eyes.
not made out of dragonborn, right?
No,
It's not actual
Not
dragon,
Not
right?
actual dragon hide. Okay.
Has it got an open mouth? Would it fit? Would the imp fit inside it if we stuffed it in there and then just like close the mouth?
yeah. I think you can fit the imp in there.
Okay. I'll sort of show that to the other. We could shove him in here, maybe. Take the stuff in
I'd
out.
like to go up to the imp and be like, "Listen here. If you cause trouble, I will end you."
No trouble. No. Good imp. I like help. I help.
All right. Got everything? Are we good?
I think so.
One second. I just drop a couple of coins into the boxes where they stole stuff, and I leave the dice there.
So did
Because
did you stuff him into the dragon, or are you guys letting him walk freely?
No, we'll stuff him into the dragon.
I like dress up. He pulls off his guard and outfit and gets and almost willingly gets into the dragon.
This is not your first time, is it?
I like dress up, and he starts pushing the stuffing out, and puts his arms into the arms, like it fits his arms into the arms of the stuffed animal, and his feet down into the legs, and the dragon starts walking upright, with his head sticking out of the dragon head.
But isn't it better not to wear clothes? Like, I don't like playing dress up.
Dress up's good. Makes good toy.
Think about it like flowers. They have great petals, right?
I don't
They
know.
also
Sometimes I
taste
find that clothes do get in the way.
I mean, yes, some clothes can be a little restricting at times, especially if you're running and swinging around a battle axe.
You
Or
want more help?
fighting. Yeah.
You want more help?
Oh, I don't know. Good trusty shield. Good chainmail.
I love
Can't
how
beat
we're
that.
just ignoring the imp trying to help us. And we're still going on about
Having a conversation.
I bring friends. We have friends. You want help? They help. They're good help.
We don't need any more friends. Thank you
No,
very much.
No more imps, please. Let's. Do we need to find a graveyard, right?
I think we need to go to the graveyard.
All right, let's go.
All right.
If we're going to the graveyard, I'm taking this off. And I rip off the dress because it's sticky. And gross.
Oh gosh.
So, you guys open up your book that you got from the vendor. That
Oh, I forgot
talks
about the book.
Yeah.
And luckily there's a map in there, and it shows you where the City of the Dead is in Waterdeep.
Excellent. Perfect.
Oh, this is Waterdeep. Awesome.
This is Waterdeep. Yeah.
This is Waterdeep.
I
Deep
know
water.
Waterdeep. Waterdeep.
Are you guys going to investigate any more of the villa, or are you going to head straight to the graveyard?
I think I'm under the inclination that we're just heading straight to the graveyard, but unless anyone else wants to investigate anything.
I am one-minded. I
Okay.
want...
You want maple syrup?
Yeah. I mean, if we're walking by the pastry along the way to the graveyard, I might get distracted.
So
I
before
don't
you leave, the captain comes up and says, asks for an update on your investigation.
Investigation's still ongoing, Captain. We'll let you know if we find anything.
Am I able to open the villa, or are we still on lockdown?
They're still on lockdown.
All right, well, you let me know.
Also, as a side note, and he whispers this a little bit more, just keep an eye on the tiefling.
Which one? The cook?
No, the butler.
Crowell.
Is he the
Crowley.
cause of this?
He is.
No,
not
just keep an eye on him. That's all
I
I'm
will.
saying.
All right, I'll let you keep going on the villa then. You let me know when if you get on anything that you need to leave.
I salute him and say, goodbye, headlight.
And he looks back and kind of gives a half salute. Go, aye, you too, Dragonborn.
And with that, I'm good. Are we back into the villa?
Yep.
All right, so you guys walk out to the villa. You actually walk through the back down to the main villa, so this is the villa itself now. And there are guards blocking the exit of the villa.
Where are we entering?
You guys are coming out of, so you're coming down these stairs, basically.
Okay.
I gotta grab some guards from a different level. God, moving between map levels is a pain sometimes.
It is. It is very difficult. Now, do you know why I have that vacant stare every so often? You guys are just talking. I'm just like... and then I'm just like, wait, what just happened?
Oh, I feel it. I feel the pain.
Yeah.
Somebody understands us.
The guards are blocking the exit of the villa. All right, Captain says no one can leave until the investigation's complete.
Well,
But the
we're the
investigation's taking us
investigators.
this way.
All right, gotta get permission from the captain. Can't leave without-
We've got permission from the captain. You can go and ask him if you like, but then you're going to be moving your post. Now, we're going to walk straight past. We're not going back up those stairs, and you're going to let us pass, okay? You hear me? We're the dogs.
Captain says they're on lockdown till he gives the okay to leave.
Maybe we should talk to the captain.
I'm not going back up them goddamn stairs. We've got damn permission. You go and ask him. And he points to one of the guards, and I'm going to try and persuade him.
Well, no, Maple just intimidated.
Okay.
And so Maple, I'm guessing, how are you trying to intimidate here?
Listen here. The head lantern said that I could go wherever I wanted to go, and I want to go to the graveyard. And these are my friends, and they can come too, and you other little lights can get out of our way.
Yeah, what she
Hey.
said.
We'll let the captain know that you're going to the graveyard then. Good luck. As they kind of back away a little bit and let you through.
Well
Wait,
done,
where did I
Maple.
go? Oh, there I am. Okay. I was underneath you all. apparently, maybe I'll get married to him. I don't know.
As a side note, in a different campaign where I happen to play a Dragonborn, we found out that Dragonborn are incompatible with all other humanoids.
They are.
Oh,
Apparently, because
They
dragonborns
lay eggs, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
I
fertilize
mean,
an egg.
I'm sure science could figure it out.
There's no science
Or
in this world.
magic.
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 Plenty of magic.
Or else in our other world, there'd be a lot of gnome Dragonborn running around.
Yeah. There would be.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
Don't.
Where are we? So where are we heading?
So you're gonna head to the. So you guys are obviously heading out. So we are going to the City of the Dead,
Perfect.
and
Ooh.
we are going to come. This was a color map.
A coloured map. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are coming in from the north end here.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Okay.
Where's my? And there.
The City of the Dead. It is like a park, but filled with graves.
Right. No.
And I mean, this area is generally it's not as scary. Most people treat it like a park. It is a graveyard. It's generally not that worrisome. However,
Akela goes
we
up
are
to
in
the
middle of
nearest
winter.
tree and just cocks a leg.
And as Akela does that, she hears a big whoo, whoo,
Yeah.
and
She.
a giant owl comes down.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a giant owl comes down and starts pecking at her.
Okay. She's not gonna like that. Are we rolling for initiative? Or?
We are going to roll for initiative. Yeah,
Cool.
like we're just going to call it an owl bear. That
Hold
works.
on.
What?
Oh, fucking
I don't
hell,
want to go
I
against
mean,
an owl
I
bear.
know.
It's not an owl. It's not an owl bear, but it's a giant owl.
A giant.
Okay.
Wait.
Sure.
I didn't have mine selected. Mine's not out there yet. Hold on. Sorry.
Okay, so I can add. How do I add somebody?
So you have to hit the cogwheel and add. Oh, do you mean as like a roll?
I'm going to add Bannon, right?
Yeah. Right click on my name or my token and then just add turn. Oh, wait. There it is.
What did you roll? You rolled a 9? No, you rolled a 10. Okay, and then the owl's got to roll. My initiative on this bad boy, right there.
Do we still have that D4 or is that faded?
That would have faded.
Would have faded. It was only a minute, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, less a
Mhm.
minute.
Yeah, it's only a
Yeah.
minute. I can't
Alright, so-
recast it right now.
Rudy's turn.
Yeah, immediately, as soon as the owl starts trying to peck at Akela, he's going to pull his longbow out and he's just going to fire a shot straight. Oh, wait, no, that's
and
not.
hit
Sorry, that was
for 6
the.
piercing.
No, that's the damage roll. How do I.
Oh.
It's that one. There we go.
This guy.
24. Jeez. Oh, wait, hold on. 13. You hit, and you do damage. Yep. You hit it true, and it's hurting.
It's hurting. Okay. I'm then gonna say to Akela, "Hey, just hang in there. I've got you." So Akela's not gonna move either. How far away is the owl?
The owl's sitting right on Akela.
Sure. So I'm gonna then move up to Akela, and that will end my turn.
All right, then the owl's turn. The owl is going to attack Akela. Does 8 slashing damage. I'm pretty sure 21 hits.
21 hits, yeah. Okay.
And then it's going to do a flyby, which doesn't provoke an opportunity attack.
Right.
And it's going to fly over to this tree right over here. And then go, ooh!
With an arrow sticking out of it.
With an arrow sticking out of it. Yeah.
Rudy, I think it insulted your mother.
I saw an owl with guy pecking at my wee girl.
That will happen when you desecrate
It's goddamn tree. Kill it.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
You've got some pent-up rage there, haven't you?
Well, there's several other trees in this town. You had to piss on the one that the owl was in.
I didn't piss on nothing. That's mum.
I was talking to a killer.
Yeah. Look, be a nice little snack, that owl would. Would you like to get fed? I'd like to get fed.
So
We
is-
have
is-
money.
Did
They're all
it
feathers and
disengage
bone.
or...
That we're still in initiative as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, we're still going. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's
I'm gonna
Maple's turn.
stroll up to the tree that it's in, and I'm gonna try to cut down the tree.
All right.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I mean, I don't think it matters. I want to do it two-handed.
Oh. I mean, so you hit the tree and the tree comes tumbling down. The owl then kind of just flutters down.
Fall damage.
I mean, it
It's
flew
an
off.
owl.
It's an owl.
Why are you harassing that owl?
It hurt the dog.
It's lunch. It's lunch. That's what that owl's gonna be.
All right. It is Ruby's turn. Oh, no, Yuletide.
I'll move in, and what I'll do is I'll get so I've got like a net wrapped around the belt. So what I do is I get out, bring the net out, chuck the net at the owl.
So that was going to be, what would that be? Survival? Or unarmed attack? Try unarmed attack.
It's
He
got an
has
actual
it.
thing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's got a thing.
Right.
It's a D20, I think.
So
So basically, it immobilizes it, so it doesn't do any damage, but it does stop its movement.
I would say that captures the bird. Because I don't think I can make it. Do I make an opposing dexterity? No. All right. Well, let's say it captures the bird. The bird is now prone, captured. No, grappled. We'll call it grappled. There we go.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty much how it works. It is effectively a grapple.
Grapple.
It is in the book somewhere.
Okay, I'll say it's grappled.
Okay.
Bannon.
So we have the bird. We want it dead. All right. Speed things along. I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Yeah, cook it.
Yeah.
I'm hungry
That's-
again.
12.
It's just an owl. It's caught. It's not going anywhere.
Okay. It hits and
6 force damage.
it is hurting. It's starting to hurt a little bit more. It's still up. It's still moving.
I mean, we don't want it moving.
Nope. It's still kind of squirming and it's still alive. It's not blood coming out of it. You can tell you hurt it.
All right.
Let you-
I stay where I am.
All right, Aquila.
Oh no, she moves on my turn, so you
Oh,
you
right.
can delete that. I didn't mean to hit the initiative.
So the imp goes, killing bird, birds, good food, yes. So the imp hobbles his way over, and he attacks the bird.
In his little stuffed dragon outfit.
Oh, okay. And his low, so he's going to do a sting attack.
He's gonna ruin the meat.
He misses. It doesn't hit. Double check, make sure he's only got one attack. Nope. So that's it.
How
but he
is
gonna-
the
sorry, go ahead.
owl looking now?
It's looking pretty sore. It's pretty beaten up. It's
Sure.
got a couple broken wings, and
Um,
and so it's Ruby's turn.
So I'm gonna signal down to Akella. Are you okay, girl? And she's gonna like lick her paw, maybe. She's a bit blooded up. There's your lunch. And she's gonna run forward and try and eat the bird.
Eat the bird! Eat the bird! Eat it! Eat it!
So she has pack tactics, so the wolf has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet, which I think we can safely say they are, and the ally isn't incapacitated. So I've got advantage on this bite attack.
Okay.
26.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Crit either way.
Yeah, that's
One was a
crazy.
crit fail. Yeah.
So that's 10 plus 8. 18 damage.
The owl is dead.
And consumed. Just consumed by the...
I wanted a leg.
Eat it! Eat it! As the imp just goes crazy watching the wolf eat the owl.
The wolf eat
Do you
the
know
owl.
what's really cute is all I can see is this fucking little imp in his little dragon suit
Yeah.
just running around and it's all baggy and shit.
Your unicorn, send me guidance.
Pick up the net and like wave off the dog saliva and the wolf saliva. Bits of owl feathers sticking out of it. Pull them out.
Yeah.
Akella would probably let the rest of the party touch her, by the way, because you're part of the pack. But yeah,
Right.
so you'd be comfortable with like stroking or moving Akella out of the way, and she'd listen.
All right. So what do you guys do now? Now that you killed the owl.
We're having a picnic.
Got down the tree in the graveyard.
An owl picnic.
We should probably follow the map.
Agreed.
All right. What does the map say next?
Well, it says Asmodeus on the outside. It has all the marbles on one side, and eggs.
As you say that word, Asmodeus, you start seeing a glow coming from somewhere south in the city of dead. Like all of a sudden, there's just this weird glow, and then it fades,
Where did I see it?
kind of from the south.
I
from the
start
south.
walking that way. It's something over here.
Just keep going that way as well. But around the path instead of over the grass.
So whilst
so
we're kind of walking
As you're
along,
here, roll
Sorry.
a perception check. for me
yeah, I
real
was
quick.
going to say, Akella would also be sniffing along and doing that as well.
Oh, that's not good. I'm
I'm going to
blind.
take the first two. You got 2 crit fails. Could somebody
Wow.
roll me a d4, please?
I can get to it first. Ah.
And I'll get another d4.
Somebody else get this one.
D4. Somebody else do it. Although this is running a lot smoother.
I'm about to.
Oh, that's the
right.
wrong way around.
I did it.
All right, all right. You hear some growling coming from behind, from behind some of the graves.
I don't.
Yeah. Oh no! Everybody hears the growling now.
Oh.
Get back in the middle of the group.
So from behind this grave and these bushes, you hear a couple of growls coming out.
I plant myself.
Whoops! Didn't mean to grab.
That's my wolf.
and 2 dire wolves come bounding out, and they do a surprise attack on Aquila and on Maple. So this one's going to attack Maple first. 7 does not hit.
Nope.
Okay, and then this one's going to attack Aquila.
Are we
Pretty
supposed
sure
to be
24
seeing
hit.
those rolls?
Are you not seeing them?
No, we're not seeing them.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad.
No, it's okay. I just wanted to.
So does a 24 hit
Who you hitting?
Aquila?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 9 piercing damage to Aquila.
She goes down.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a wolf. They don't have much health.
Yeah.
No.
Aquila! Like, at that point, Rudy, are we in the same turn order? Do you want us to roll for initiative, or?
It's surprise.
We're going to now roll for initiative. The
Okay.
surprise round's over.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. The one time I.
Please
my
roll
initiative.
what? Sorry, I didn't grab my character again. I feel dumb. And I rolled a 2.
We're taking the 19 on that, right?
It would be.
For Rudy.
Wouldn't it be
It's 7 on us.
Oh, is it 7 feet? Oh, that's so weird because, like, on the chat, it's 19. Okay. Yeah, sure, 7. We'll go with the 7.
Yuletide.
It's
So
weird.
Vanity-
It doesn't pick which one goes first consistently, so I don't know which one it is. So you guys just tell me what I'm rolling, and then I'll know.
So, add turn. There we go.
Yeah.
And then Bannon, what'd you get? 2?
A
2.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. And then already sending.
I mean, it makes sense. We did have very low perceptions.
I am going to change something on these guys, though, because they are a little heavy. Bear with me.
Been feeding on corpses too much. Got a little bit too much fluff.
Well, dire wolves are a little stronger than I thought they were.
They're very strong
they
direwolves,
are.
are. Yeah.
Especially
They
if
are.
they're pack. They would have a pack bonus if there's multiple.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to make it too tough because we are only level 3.
I think direwolves have a challenge rating of, like, 1, or is it?
Yeah, it's challenge point rating of 1.
So they can...
But we you guys downed everything else pretty easily, so I didn't want to make it too easy. All right.
I got very lucky
Yeah,
with the
but
damage. That was what I got. I rolled high.
Yeah. All right. So this one, which is the one I think that attacked. Is that the right one? No, this is the one that attacked Dragon. This is going to attack Maple again. 9 does not hit. This one's going to move up to Rudy. Actually, no, because Rudy's blocked by the... So he's going to go over and look at Bandon, because Dwarf looks really good. And he's going to try biting Bandon. He hits Bandon. 19. Does a 19 hit? I got to figure out how to change that so it rolls openly. Bandon.
Is it because you do your as
Banana!
like at the bottom?
Yes.
No.
Does a 19 hit?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
He
Sorry, I
doesn't
didn't
respond
realize you
to
were
Bannon.
taking
He only responds to Banana.
Damn it.
19 hits. Can you make a DC strength check for me, please? DC, yeah, do a strength save. Okay. You are prone and you take 11 damage.
Would I have gotten an opportunity of attack by him passing?
He's still within your range.
Nope,
Mhm.
I don't have any reactions. Okay.
All right. So then the next wolf is going to attack Maple. Does a 23 hit,
Yeah.
9 damage, and then do a strength save, please. Oh, this is not good.
Okay.
Pack tactics as well. They get advantage on attack rolls.
What the fuck?
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
So you are also knocked prone.
Like, I have a +7. Do you... like, this is... I hate Roll20!
All right. Yuletide, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I'll basically attack the one that's right in front of me.
Okay.
Get out my greatsword and give it a go.
Okay.
Oh, crit! Nice.
Noise,
Roll
noise,
for
noise.
damage.
I do have a question actually with my wolf, real quick. You know how, like, if you down a monster, they're just out. They're dead, kind of thing, or they can be incapacitated. But I guess these guys are aiming for deaths. I can't do death saving throws for Akela, can I?
Sure, we'll allow it.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that wolf's dead.
Like, is it a
its
summoned
clean off.
companion or?
No.
Okay.
All right. One wolf down.
So I'll do the attack, and then basically I'll move in, like behind the other wolf, get ready to stab it in the back.
I'll also allow for flanking, so anybody attacking on the other side of Yuletide will have advantage.
Do I have line of sight on that wolf?
I
The one
I'd
that
say you're.
wait, is this the one that took down Akela?
Yes.
Yeah. So did I see that, Rudy?
You see Akila's down. You don't see exactly what hit her.
Sure. Okay.
But
Yeah.
you
So
can move around.
I'm gonna pull out both of my short swords. Do I get? I don't think I get dual weapon actually at level 3. 2-weapon fighting. I don't think I get 2 attacks, do I, with the dual weapons? No,
'Cause that's
I
level
just have
5.
2 weapons out. Okay, well, either way, I've got 2 short swords out, but I will use the one in my right hand to attack as I get closer to that wolf.
24 hits. 7 damage. He's looking pretty wounded.
Sure. You're a bad dog, I say to the wolf.
Ooh. That one gave me chills.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's the end of my turn, yeah.
Right, Maple. Maple, you're prone.
Right. So doesn't that like an action to get up?
Or
It's half your movement.
A half movement. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get up and I'm going to just like overhand try to,
Okay, you have advantage.
slam my battle axe into the. Fuck! It's supposed to be two-handed.
You,
My bad.
okay.
My bad.
You still hit. Go ahead and roll damage. And the wolf dies.
Excellent. It's
I
slammed into
immediately
its head.
come over and dump one of my healing spells into Aquila.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like as soon as like the wolf goes down, Rudy would turn around and like kind of try and look after the wolf kind of thing. So 3 healing.
Yeah.
Let me make note of this.
Is she stabilized? Is she able to like?
Okay.
I mean, if you've healed her, right? With that,
I've healed her 3. What's
she got
her?
3 health.
Yeah. So she's up. She's not looking well though.
I will heal her again.
Is that a
Use,
cantrip
number
you've got?
8. This is a healing light. I have
How does
a
that
certain number. I have a certain number of D6 worth of healing as a celestial.
Oh.
So I have a limited number of D6s, so don't overuse it. But I also have like cure wounds and all that other good stuff. This is just additional.
Nice.
If she is okay after 5 health, I mean I know that's not a lot, but
Yeah, she's only got
3.
15 health, right? So it's she's looking a bit better. But while you're doing that, Akela is just going to summon some berries in his hand and hand feed all 10 of them to
10 of them?
Yeah, all 10.
Berries. Yeah. So
It's
he's
good
at full
berries.
health.
It's got full
Yeah.
health.
And then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level. Oh,
15.
yes.
All right. So
Feel the power of the horn.
Direwolf is dead. What are we doing now?
I'm stroking a Keller. Are you okay? There.
Who's a good girl? I'm a good girl.
Yeah,
I'm
who's a good girl? Hey?
Do
Have you-
we have
have you
time
seen
to
Dire
skin
Wolves?
the wolf?
Oh,
Very
If you want to
concerned.
see the wolf,
Have you
Praise
ever seen
the
dire wolves in the
blessed
graveyard before?
unicorn. Praise be to the blessed unicorn. Thank you for guiding us on this day.
good job killing wolves. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All wolves dead. Let's eat.
I'm
As
glad
somebody
your
who's
lord of
done it
horniness serves you so well, dwarf.
chewing, starts eating the wolf.
Unicorn, the great unicorn, the great unicorn. Forgive her, she knows not what she does. As it said when our founder was once crucified.
All right,
I
so
trembled
the
inside when I heard this.
MC in the carnage decides to go and chew on some of the dire wolves. And
Wait, why is he chewing on the dire wolf?
the dead.
I'm
dire
done
wolf.
with it. I just wanted the fur. I'll
right,
use
so
it
what
as
are we
some
doing now?
bedding.
Well, it glowed over here when somebody said Asmodeus, or when I said Asmodeus.
As you say it, you see the glow coming from around the other side of this building.
Right, but before we move out, maybe the people who have a good sense of what's going on should have a look and check for danger instead of letting the people up front be the people that can't look for shit.
Correct. I agree.
So me and Akela are now going to go and roll our perception checks, see if there's anything else. Akela does get advantage on the perception for hearing and
swear
smell.
those wolves came out of nowhere.
You smell nothing else. Everything else seems kind of. Aquila doesn't alert to anything.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's here! It's here! Oh, it's here!
Just as a side note, I think Akela does have 15 passive perception, if that makes any difference.
I'm
And as
staying
you
behind
approach,
the group.
you see a strange stone sculpture. Unnamed, nothing really on it. It depicts a little girl with wings. She holds a candelabra with 9 candles.
That was meant to be
It
an
looks-
investigation, sorry.
Looks like a child, a celestial child. Can somebody? So you guys want to roll a?
I was
perception
rolling
check?
the investigation there because I was kind of the first one. I don't know which one it is, so you have to tell me.
Well, your investigation was 9 and your perception was 9.
Okay, thank you.
Get the snake out and lay it, pointing west. Sorry.
As you approach the statue, the candles start to glow,
Okay.
and they grow vivid, angry orange. And in the ground of the statue, there's a circle slab. It's about 2 feet in diameter. There are no markings on the slab. So you put down. Sorry, what did you put down?
I put the snake down, facing west.
So the snake goes down, and the candles start to
Dead center.
flicker a little bit.
So I sort of. Obviously, the blocks spell out the name. Then we got the marbles, and we've got the. What else did it say? I forget. I'm not sure what the two things either side of the snake are or the X's.
Pickup sticks. Hold on.
Ah.
I would say the pickup sticks are like that X by the S in Asmodeus.
Yep.
And then the marbles go around that on the right side. What else was there?
So there's a set of metal jacks, the pouch which is for the marbles, the wooden alphabet blocks, the wooden snake, the egg with the ballerina inside of it, and the hairbreadths.
The what? Sorry.
The hairbreadths.
Hairbreadths. Okay. Well, that's obviously the things either side of the snake, then I guess.
Yeah.
Yep. So right now you guys have put the snake down.
Yep.
And the candles kind of flicker funny when you do that, but nothing else happens.
Okay. Do we need the blocks to spell out Asmodeus, I guess, in the orientation they're in? Are we sure we want to do this?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
let's
we're
do
with the army, so let's do it.
Hey, let's do it.
Okay, so what are you guys putting down next?
I guess the blocks.
Okay, as you put down one of the blocks, you hear you see the candles blight, and there's a big bright flash. And all of a sudden, another imp is there.
Cool.
All right, let's kill that one.
Hold on. Oh shit, I hit the wrong key on my keyboard. Oh, no, don't kill, good friend he is. Hey, listen, you listen, Bockwalk. And the imp looks at Chernock and goes, I listen, yes, I listen good. Good soldier. And he stands to attention and salutes Chernock.
I don't trust that there's an army of these guys coming into this realm.
Batwalk's good imp. Listen, good soldier. All right, what do you guys do next?
I think we should kill the gremlins.
Why do you need an army here?
Because we play soldier. Play good toy soldier.
What's the army for?
To defend the land. Good soldier defends the land.
Defend the land from what?
The bad people.
Who's the bad people?
The ones trying to destroy the land.
And who are they? What's their names?
Like you're like an idiot look. The ones that wear black, they're bad. Bad. The black people.
Fucking right.
Not sound good. Oh my god.
The black army. Sorry. That's not what I meant.
That's not what you meant. It happens to the best of us. It's fine.
It happened to me last campaign.
Wow.
Oh man.
Does anyone know anything about a black army coming through? Maybe they're wearing black clothing or shields or...
If they're wearing black, they're always evil. I'm wearing dragon, not evil.
I'm wearing dragon.
He's not wrong.
Would I know of like any armies or anything that like has a sigil made out of black or... No.
Nope.
Can't roll for history for that.
I mean, you can. Go ahead. You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Fine. Wrong choice of words, cheering, yeah.
So none of the other party, like, was that lady wearing black that I spoke to that told me that about the girl with the wood?
Yes, place wood. Put some more blocks. Place them.
What was she
I was told
wearing?
that girls don't have wood.
The singer was wearing white.
So, hang on a second, because we had an ass singer who was wearing white, but one of your wee little soldiers went and attacked her.
Didn't listen. Bad imp.
Was that imp one of these bad soldiers?
Yes, bad soldier. Bad soldier.
Was that imp wearing black by chance?
I don't think he was.
You guys don't remember him wearing any black. He looked
Yeah.
like
He was red.
naked.
I can't
That's right, he
remember.
was naked. Yeah.
Butt naked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's my line of reasoning gone. I don't know what to do.
I mean,
Keep going. Must finish.
Why
I
must we
haven't-
finish?
I guess.
No finish.
I have a
How many
feeling
of
that
you
they're
wee
just-
little critters are gonna come out after we've finished?
Not many.
How many's not many? Give us a number. 1, 2?
So he sits there and he looks and he goes, "Ow! 1, 4, 3, 2." And then he looks up at you confused and 7.
We are doing the bidding of this imp. I do not like this situation at all.
Rudy's just gonna like
my-
shake
my
his head and then
gut's
finish the rest of the map.
My gut's kind of like trusting them, to be honest.
Every time you put down, when you put down another 2 pieces, another imp arrives. Actually, sorry. When you put down the next 2 pieces, everything goes bright again. And instead, a spined imp appears. A spined devil,
Spine
sorry.
imp.
Right, here
A
we go.
spine devil. Oh crap.
Yep, that's what I was waiting for. We had to force it. Let's just do it.
Freaking spine devil.
Spined
Yep.
devil.
Yeah, that's tough. Is that challenge 2?
That is a challenge rating of 2.
Yeah. Wow, I haven't even set level 2 stuff on you guys. You're all level 5. You got killed by a Yeti.
Hold on.
This is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
And other imps.
Well, we haven't talked to it yet. All these people are talking to us. What are the spined creatures?
My God, I can't find a token for it. Fuck it, let's just do this.
Yeah.
I wonder if
another little
I've got
devil.
There
a
we go.
imp in the
Yeah.
asset now.
There we go.
Gosh. So how many imps did we summon before this spine devil appeared?
The minute you put down 4 objects, the spine devil comes in.
Okay, so 4 or 2 other imps.
So you got 2 imps and the spine devil that are currently sitting there.
I'll turn to the dragon imp and ask him if this is a friend of his.
Yes, good friend, attack!
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Let's do it.
So I don't know if you saw in the chat.
Yeah,
I
you can
did
get
ready
your first
up.
strike. Yeah. All right, so let's roll initiative. Let's get that out of the way real quick. Make sure you click your character before you roll.
Mhm.
I
I
fixed
did
my
right
rolling
this time.
problem, by the way. I've sorted out the overlay. I was getting fed up of not knowing what I was rolling.
Oh, I like that name, Batwalk.
22! Batwalk?
Mhm.
Let me bring this into...
What's the hell? Okay, that's not horrible. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit. All right, so go ahead. You're gonna get the surprise attack there. You're closest to Chernok.
Yeah, that's who I like. He went against his word, so I'm going to try to slice his head off.
10 does not hit.
Fuck you. Okay. Swing and a miss.
All right, so let's sort.
Mhm.
This way. There we go. So Batwalk's going to go first. Tasty wolf.
Is this the... This is the...
That's the new one
Spined.
that showed up. Nope.
Oh.
Batwalk. Batwalk is the other imp.
Okay.
So he's going to fly up on top of the gravestone there and jump down on Aquila. And he's going to do an attack. Does a 24 hit.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
5 piercing. Can you make a Constitution saving throw? Do you have any resistance to poison on Aquila?
Let me check. I can't remember. I don't think so. No. Wolf tactic has advantage on attack rolls against the creature if it's less than so what do I need to?
Constitution.
Constitution, sure. I don't think I've got any bonuses for this, so I'll just roll 10.
You're good.
Okay.
Okay, that's Batwalk's turn. It is Maple's turn.
Well, I engage my rage.
Oh,
So rage on.
angry she gets. Angry she gets.
She's
Okay.
about to lose her shit.
And then I am going to. So, okay, I can't really. Let me zoom in a little. So, is there just 3 other
There's 3
bad guys? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And right now, you can actually get advantage on Chernok because Ruby and Aquila are surrounding him as well.
All right. I'm going to go for them. Or Chernok, rather. I'm pissed.
You hit. 9 slashing. Chernok looks.
Less rage.
Oh. So
So it's really 11.
Chernok goes down. Chernok is dead.
That's for going against your word. And it's in the head of the poor little dragon. Comes flying off. His little outfit goes down, and he's back to his little naked imp self.
Okay. That's your turn, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Rudy.
Hmm.
So you got Batwalk kind of fighting with Aquila, and then you got the Spine Devil who's sitting on the altar.
So I'm going to use my action to let for Aquila to bite. I presume she's within 5 feet
Sorry.
of me.
Okay.
So I'm going to get the advantage on this. So she's going to bite the Batwalk. So that's 16.
Hits.
9 piercing.
Okay. Batwalk looks really, really injured, like just barely hanging on to life.
Sure. For my bonus action, let me just read this, make sure I've got this right. No, I'm gonna save that actually. No, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, yeah, that ends. Yeah, that ends my turn. I'm not gonna move. I'm right next to a killer.
Okay. Now, do you not get an attack as well, or is it?
No,
just
I have to
it's
use
you or
my
Wolf?
my action to command the wolf to attack.
Okay.
So that's my action.
Okay.
I do have bonus actions, but I'm saving it.
Okay. Mr. Yuletide.
Well, I'll take a swing at the spined devil here.
Okay. That
Anyone?
definitely hit.
Alright, so there's 11 slashing. Then what I'll do is I'll use my action search and take another swing.
Okay, go ahead. It hits.
For an additional 9 slashing then.
He is looking pretty sore. Like, he is not doing well.
Okay, well I'll stay there and yeah, give it the eye.
All right. So then it is its turn. Looking at that, it looks at you, Yuletide, and You want to go, huh? And it's going to make a dual attack. It's going to do 1 bite. There's a 14 hit.
No, you need 16.
Okay. And then it's going to do a fork. 6 doesn't hit either, so he misses both times.
Oh, nice.
Does he have anything else? And he is going to do flyby and move over here.
Can I take an opportunity attack?
Nope. Flyby does not provoke
Yeah,
an
no, you
opportunity.
don't.
Yeah.
Pull
Okay,
the
all right.
opportunity.
And Bandon's
Sneaky
turn.
little bastard.
Okay, as he is moving away from me, I'm gonna hit that Eldritch Blast. Or, actually, I see that Batwalk is, like, is looking pretty bad, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him first, get him off the board. There it is. Alright.
He's dead.
Alright, and
You blow him into little pieces.
then I'm gonna run right here. Or no, not right there. Can I get behind Aquila somehow?
You could probably sneak your way in between Aquila and the grave, the altar.
All right, I'm gonna use one of my health points and get her back to full. Try to at least.
Heals up 4.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's like one off full, but yep, it's good.
That's my turn.
Maple.
All right. I'm going to run up to him. And I'm going to breathe my lightning.
Okay.
So they need to make a DC saving, which is 8 plus.
Constitution or dexterity? Dexterity, right?
Yeah, it's
That's-
dexterity because it's lightning.
It does not make it. So go ahead and roll your damage, which I think is
Which
2d6.
is
Or is it 3? No, it's 2.
it's 2. We little.
He's dead.
Oh, okay.
He burns into it.
They hit hard, but I think they've got low health, haven't they?
Can I turn around and destroy this thing that we just were playing with?
The sigil.
No, the statue that's right behind me.
Go ahead and try.
I am gonna use.
Rudy's gonna step back.
I'm gonna use my staff. Staff.
You strike it,
Mhm.
and your staff almost just kind of bounces off.
Bing!
And the glowing candles and the candelabellas are just still very brightly glowing and flickering.
Alright, maybe we do not activate this. Take back the toys.
Well, we finish it and take them on one by one and eradicate the threat forever.
I mean, we need to figure
Destroy
out
it,
where that
and we
map
can't
came
come back.
from in the first place. Like, I feel like we've done everything backwards.
I tried to figure it out, but I just don't get it.
It ain't just you, my wee lass. I think we're all a little bit confused.
I have fallen a little bit short myself.
Pulsing touch.
Sorry, what? Oh yeah, the touch, the story. Go back to the story where it says something about the dousing touch.
Does anyone have any
Says-
water?
Where's a lake behind you? There's a little pond behind you, I think.
Didn't you have the alcohol? Or did you already drink it? Yule.
I got most of it left.
If only you had a priest.
I mean, I do have my religious stuff. I have
Yeah,
But,
use the horniness of
He's
water
got
on
holy
it.
water with him.
I
Use
do
the
have my
horny water.
I do have a holy symbol. By the power of the unicorn, I dispel you. No.
So as you guys are debating this, the candles start to glow really bright, and all of a sudden, another horned or spined devil appears.
Oh shit.
Are we keeping the same initiation rolls, or?
Yeah, I'll re-roll for my guy, but yeah. But
Sure.
it's going to be he's going to get a bit of a surprise.
Upper hand.
Yeah.
Because we're
so I
messing
gotta
around,
roll.
we're not. Yeah, that's fine.
And we'll do that again. All right.
Oh,
so he's
we've
gonna
got to
appear
do
here.
something to stop them from spawning in.
So he's going to go ahead and hit Yuletide, or make an attack on Yuletide. It's going to be a bite. 18 hits
18 hits.
for 2 damage. Then a fork. A 5 does not hit, so you are just 2 damage slashing. And that's his turn. So we are at top of who is it? We'll go top of the round. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Maple.
All right. I'm going to go in with my two-handedness. 25, bitch.
Yep. 6 slashing.
8.
8 damage. He is hurting. He's still standing. He's still ready to take on the world.
And that is my turn.
Rudy.
I'm gonna pull out my longbow again and fire a shot off.
Go at advantage. 24 hits.
I
but
don't
go for it.
need
See if you
to.
can get the crit. See if you can get the crit.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, because then I get double
Crit.
damage. Yeah,
Okay, so I'll take 11. Yeah,
I'll take the 11. I think that's pretty.
he's still hurting. Still standing, but he's hurting.
With my movement, I'm gonna move over to the pond over here.
Okay.
Take my water bottle, drink all the water, and get ready to scoop up some water.
Okay. Spine Devil's going to go again. It's going to look at who hit it. Maple. And it's going to attack Maple. It's going to try a bite. Has a 7 hit.
Nah, get wrecked, bitch.
8 doesn't hit either. Man, I have the shit rolls. So Spine Devil doesn't hit. At this point, he's going to fly by, and he's going to fly up here. Yuletide.
Is it flying or did it land?
It's currently flying.
Okay, is it reachable where it is? Is it like a
Yeah,
like?
it's not that far off the ground.
Okay, I'll give chase and then basically try and hit it with a sword again.
Okay.
$14.
Hits.
All right, takes 8 slashing damage then.
It's dead.
Hey, cool.
All right.
Right,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have a feeling that they're just gonna keep appearing if we don't do what we're supposed to do, so let's dousing hands or whatever on that thing to turn it off.
Agreed.
Clap off.
I
So you
don't
filled
know,
up your water
I'm not gonna lie, a dousing touch? I reckon that was what was in the thing, is that right?
Yes. That is what that wee little girl said.
Right,
And
well I
red
got
Celeste.
some water from this wee here pond.
Pour
Then
it on
douse
the,
it.
Yeah, pour it on the candles.
He passes the water thing to the dwarf.
I grab
And then
it
steps
and
back.
pour it. I grab it and pour it.
What do you pour it on?
I'm pouring it on the
candles, right?
Yeah, and
Nothing happens.
The center, then right to the center.
Okay. And it just water, straight up water.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Oh gosh, do I need to bless the water? I hold
You
my
might have
symbol
to
up in
bless the water, and I'm gonna get my bow out ready for the next time I see a spine devil.
I hold my
appear.
symbol to the
So I'm
water
You're-
and say, "Unicorn, bless this water."
Yuletide comes back and mentions that the dowsing touch was in part of the ritual for like activating it. So maybe this is not the best of ideas.
Oh God!
It was the end of the story. Do you have any other idea?
Destroy it.
You could destroy the stuff you have to put on top of it. Maybe.
Maybe we need to dispel it. Gosh,
Maybe take away, just take them off.
Unicorn, give me guidance.
Just put the water on the goddamn thing and see what happens.
I'm blessed it. I'm pouring it now.
Once you do, the candelas go out and the statue crumbles to dust.
Oh,
There we go. Jesus
Unicorn.
Christ.
oh gosh.
Saved by Kath.
Saved by the corn.
All praise the Lord, horny.
Yes, he be praised. Shall we go
The-
back and explain everything that happened?
You notice that the story that the paper that the story was on also has now turned into dust and crumbled away.
Oh shit.
I
Now
wonder if that child is gonna be crumbling to dust.
Yeah,
We
the
better
only
head
thing we've
back.
accomplished is stop this army. We have no idea who actually
No idea.
brought the army.
I feel
Still
like
need
we
to
missed
figure
a
that out.
big part of the investigation process.
So what's happened now is you'll notice that all the corpses for the imps and the spine devils all just kind of turn to dust and fade away.
Right.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say they reanimate then.
Right.
No.
Shall we go back to the mansion then, or where the party was, the castle?
I guess we could do, yeah. I mean, I feel like we've got to the bottom of the imp randomly appearing, but we still need to figure out who left this We Here map in the hands of a wee little child.
Didn't you say that the tiefling at the party wasn't actually a tiefling?
Yeah, Akela definitely said that he was not who he seemed. Definitely not a tiefling. That's what she said.
Also, there was another shady character hanging out in the corner at that party, right? Maple. You talked to her.
Yes. She warned me about the girl with the wood and told me that the lights were suspicious, or the lanterns, or the guards, as I am told that they are.
I think I think they meant the family, the Castle Lantern family. I can't remember the names now.
Maybe we should just lock them all up.
I'm tending to agree with you. This town is filled with sinners.
Akela did go around the whole parties trying to sniff out that paper, see if there was any other scent, and there wasn't really another scent from that. And I don't think the tiefling had anything to do with the imps, but he's definitely not a tiefling.
So are you saying that he's like this imp that wore the dragon skin?
Yeah.
Oh,
They said that they
It
like
could
to
be a-
play dress up.
it could be a doppelganger, I guess.
Maybe we should go back to the castle or investigate more around the villa. I don't know. There was
I don't
some
know.
very adamant suggestions that we check out the villa. I don't know if we've investigated the villa enough.
yeah, Maple. Let's go back to the villa. What do you think, Yuletides?
I love how like the wildest character like
Is the one that's making semblance out of all of this?
I have to do something. I'm sorry.
I'm just sitting here listening to you guys talk. So do you guys want to go back to the ballroom and talk to the captain guard?
Yeah.
Or the villa?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, let's go back and report to the guard captain.
Yeah, let's do that. I feel like that's the message from like someone in the back of my head is saying.
Yeah,
let's go back
exactly.
to the
There's a
guard
conscious
captain.
thing, like a little man on my shoulder.
I feel like we cut him out of the loop very quickly just out to spite, and I think it's kind of.
No.
I think it might have harmed us.
So you walk back to the villa. Nothing else happens. The city of the dead seems calm. The rest of the city, you see the festivities still carrying on as you go through. You get through the villa. You get past the guards, which still step away from Maple, not sure if she's going to kill them or not, or eat them. And then make your way back to the ballroom where the captain still has the lockdown in progress. You bunch! What have you found?
Well,
The little imp has disappeared.
Right. Okay, I'll tell you the full story. There was someone in this room who found a piece of paper, didn't know what they was doing, and they've been summoning these imps by playing little games with the wooden stuff. We went out, we summoned the big old imp, we killed them, and then we stopped the things from being able to summon in. Problem solved, but the problem is we don't know where everything came from.
Okay, so, well then, so I can let these people go.
No. Nope.
Do you have evidence on who caused it?
Don't need evidence.
Persuasion.
You do. You kind of do. With that being said, I am going to allow these patrons and people to. We have taken up enough of the Castellanter's time and patience. Their property is now safe. The Aasimar is now okay, and we will carry on with our festivities while you do another investigation on your own time.
Did the toys disappear? Did they crumble into dust as well?
No, the toys were just fine.
They were just toys.
Okay, well, we'll bring the toys back and say these were the part of the ritual to bring the thing in. So where did the toys come from?
And the Castellanter's those are children's toys. What are you doing with those?
Oh, we took
the
them
ritual
from the
to
wee
smell the
child's. Nothing.
Those toys have been handed down in our family for generations.
How many
No, we found them out in the garden back there.
Well, put them down.
No, we want to keep them.
Your top just breaks the snake in two. Oops. Sorry.
All right. So that's it. The Aasimar starts singing. The festivities carry on. Your party is awarded handsomely. The city guard gives you a pair of boots for yourselves, which are called the Boots of Winterlands. These are. Let me go look at it. I'm going to give you a quick. They're nothing too fancy because you guys can't use them anyway. Furred boots are snug and quite warm. When you wear them, you gain the following benefits: resistance to cold damage, ignore difficult terrain created by ice or snow, and you can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 50 degrees Fahrenheit without any additional protection. If you wear heavy clothes, you can tolerate temperatures as low as minus 100 Fahrenheit.
I'm gonna give them to Maple.
And she wears boots.
What am I supposed to do with these?
Put them on your hands.
But that actually closes up the main story.
Yeah,
I
I
definitely didn't do the bonus objectives.
didn't do the bonus objectives.
And I think you would have had fun with one of them.
No, really? Oh.
Because no one ever opened the ballerina egg and wound
Oh,
it
no
up,
one did.
Oh.
right? And if you had, Elzarina would have started dancing.
Aww.
And she would have danced for as long as that egg was open and the ballerina was dancing. And if you wound it fully, you would end up basically killing Elzarina through exhaustion.
Oh,
Oh,
Ew.
good. That's a good job. We didn't do that then.
yeah.
But I mean, so the thing was, you could have just broken the toy or changed the figure inside, and Elzarina, the curse
Would have been
broken.
okay.
Yeah.
Right. And then the other
So
one
that's
was
still in the world. Excellent.
Yeah,
Well,
Elzarina's
we've
still
got
being
it.
tortured. Yeah, Elzarina is still being tortured.
Nice.
There was another side quest, which was to help the bard figure out a song to finish her people song to give you a boost, but I didn't really think we had time, so I didn't give you any hints for that one.
Oh, a people song?
So there's her people. So there's a song that was handed down, but due to a fire, she lost the two last lines of it.
Oh.
And you guys could have come up with something, and if you had come up with the right type of lines, following the proper rules of the song, you would have gotten a bonus.
Oh,
again,
we could have wrote a song, and we could have killed a
tight on
child.
time.
I think it's best that we didn't do any of those things.
I mean, hindsight is all 2020.
Yeah. That was fun, though. I enjoyed that.
It was very fun.
Yeah.
Good job, Kath.
Do we, like, that's out of character stuff now? Oh, golden wings. What's this?
That's the song, right? So the last two lines were missing. Right, so you had
need to have something that rhymes with eyes and knees.
Mhm.
Yep, and then you had to have the correct number of syllables and stuff.
Right.
I bow.
Da, da,
by
da,
divinity?
da, da.
No, wait, that doesn't work.
Da, da,
6. Oh, it's a 6/8 flip.
Yeah.
Eyes. Prostrated here on hands and knees. We could have come up with something really rude and dirty for those last two lines there.
Yeah.
We missed out on that.
Well, we can like put a little pin into this. Maybe this world isn't done yet. Maybe these
I think it's done.
Yeah, this one's done, but the world isn't necessarily.
Exactly. We can
Right,
keep
'cause
it.
That's true.
This is definitely meant to feed into the bigger Waterdeep story in quest lines and chains. So,
Well,
There's a
I
lot
don't
of
think I
stuff
screwed
in
it up as bad as I thought I might. So
No,
No,
the
you
DM
did
was good.
fine. It was
Definitely-
fun. Thank
he
you.
definitely picked up on the butler.
Thank
He
you.
had nothing really to do with this story,
Sweet.
but he is
Thighs?
a doppelganger. Yeah, he is actually a doppelganger.
Oh, he
works
was
for
a
Asmodee.
fucking doppelganger. I said that.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to, and I didn't want to dwell on it too much because it really has nothing to do with this story.
Oh, I see. So because I rolled that nat 20,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
So it had nothing to do with the story. The Castellancers themselves are devout followers of Asmodeus.
We never spoke to them.
No, you did, and they told you to piss off because you've already caused enough trouble in their villa. Again, not really part of this story. This goes back to the bigger Faerun and Waterdeep stories.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I've never done any water deep stuff, so that was fun.
That was very
I
fun.
have before, but it was in another campaign, another storyline. So
Yeah.
So yeah,
I didn't do this.
No, and this is somebody else built this, right? And like I said, for my first one, I wanted something that was pretty much
Soft
pre-built.
Like your
Makes
thighs.
sense.
So,
I've got the first
Yeah.
line. Soft to touch, like your
I
thighs.
was kind of hoping to go into the ballerina one. I had that all planned out. Like if they open it up, I'm going to cause a commotion in the ballroom, and then. But then you just never, because I highlighted all the other important stuff for the actual. And if you guys had
I got it.
sigil, if you had done the sigil in the bedroom, you would have gone up to 7 imps.
Oh,
It
wow.
would just been, but not the spine devils wouldn't appear.
Oh.
You can't
Yeah, interesting.
complete the sigil in the bedroom. It had to be completed
Yeah.
on the altar.
I
Right.
And
figured
then the
that.
altar only needed 4 items to be placed before the big guy comes. And
Okay.
then for every hour it said in the thing, another spine devil would show up.
Got
But you
you.
guys were screwed around, so I just brought another one in to
Yeah.
speed it up a little bit.
Makes sense.
And then
Like,
that was-
I felt
that
like
was-
we needed to speed it up a bit.
Yeah.
So I know
That was
Cal
fun.
only had until an hour ago, and we've now overtaken him for an extra hour.
Like,
You-
oh god.
Do you want to hear the?
I was like, oh no.
Do you want to hear my lines that I've got?
Sure.
So the last two lines: softer touch, like your thighs. Oh, holy one, please let me squeeze. Squeeze him, please. See, I can do it.
Blasphemy! Blasphemy!
What would you have gotten for that one? You would have gotten a song. Let me look up that item. Completing the song, reward creativity at the table, prompt ability checks. So you would have had to do ability checks to make sure that it does follow, and then it would have given you the gift of golden wings. Singing and reciting the lyrics to Golden Wings takes 1 minute. If a good aligned character casts Find Familiar after making a successful DC set 15 charisma check, they may summon a celestial gold pseudo dragon to serve as their familiar.
Oh, cool! I could have had a dragon. I could have a sex slave dragon. Nice.
This creature is a lawful good and abandons the character if they ever willingly harm a celestial.
Yeah. I'm lawful good, I think.
Yeah.
Although that being said, I did.
You stole.
I stole.
You guys, we didn't even go.
No, I'm neutral. I'm a neutral character. Yeah, I'm not.
We
good.
barely went through half the maps I put up just in case you guys did more exploration of the vista, but or the villa, because
there's more stuff.
The garret, then there's the attic and the guest house. There's the whole grounds.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then there's the cellar.
What? This was fun. I enjoyed this. We should do more like one shots like this. There he is.
Yeah, like every now and then.
If I know ahead of time, I can plan accordingly.
Sure. Yeah, it's not. It wouldn't be a regular. They're just like one shot stuff like this.
We wanted to do something before the Christmas break, and I thought, you know what, I'll give it a shot, try my first DM and see how I do. But
you did really well.
It was great.
You did very well.
Yeah. I also appreciate the invite, everybody. Thank you.
No, absolutely. You're always welcome.
It was fun having you, Cal.
Right.
Sorry I tried to clothe you.
It's okay.
She stopped that right away and just bought the fucking dress.
Just bought the fucking dress. I DM'd it to...
I wanted a wedding dress, okay?
I DM'd it to Chen to... You should get the wedding dress and put that one on, because that's the one that he doesn't want you to wear.
I mean, I had to go off the old woman with the hard of hearing. You want the wedding dress?
I like that. That was fun. No, that was cool. Thank you very much. Right, I think it's time for us to end. Do we have any final words of wisdom? Kath, our DM of Mischief.
Yeah.
Always buy a good wedding dress. Mm-hmm.
Always buy a good wedding dress. I think that's fairly wise. Discount, any final words of wisdom?
But be careful of who you give it to.
Cow, do you have any final words of wisdom?
Believe in the power of the unicorn.
Believe in the power of the unicorn. All the horn. They're just dickhead horses. Let's just be honest. They're dickhead horses.
I mean, well, they could be cows if they're spotted right.
Sure.
Sure. Cows already have horns.
Yeah.
Not all cows.
Not all cows have one.
And any final words of wisdom, Jen?
Clothes are overrated. Everyone be naked.
Absolutely agree with that. And on the back of that, we're going to continue the stream on OnlyFans. No, I'm kidding.
All right. No.
All right, okay, let's have to say bye. Bye.